why do you think that you always have women complimenting men on their eyelashes? Because eyelashes.
Women compliment men on their eyelashes?
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a beat face without lashes?
Yeah, I have.
No.
Absolutely, I have.
No, no.
Get my side profile.
Like for instance, my husband, about it. My husband has beautiful eyelashes. Even my little nephew, when I see him.
Yo, wait, stop it. I'm not doing this right now.
Your husband's Jamaican, right?
I'm not doing
And what does he
this.
say when you tell him that?
Oh, I don't. He know.
When you be like, babe, you got some beautiful eyelashes, you don't be like, oh, what y'all talking about?
Is when the first time I heard 40 is the new 30.
That.
And I don't.
That's where it came from.
If I had to say where it came from, I don't think it came from a dude.
It came from Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z said it?
Who did it come from?
Oh, I didn't
Who
know.
did it come from?
A Sagittarius.
Who did it come from?
Sagittarius.
It was a guy. I mean, that's what I mean. All right.
Producer, who is a man, would say when we walk in here without makeup, ready to record. What would you think that this man would say?
I used to come here.
Hold on, wait.
Nah, Alan,
But we're in a vacuum here.
I'm like, nah.
Because he probably thinks
We don't know what it looks like. Like
a
you
couple
gotta,
blemishes he wants you to.
Crazy. My shit is clear. My shit is clear. My skin gonna be clear. Thank you. My skin gonna be clear. Fuck out of here. And my teeth gonna be straight.
Damn.
You didn't do the lips.
Damn.
Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Edit the Table. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it so much. Before we jump this off, I just want to say thank y'all for following us, for liking, subscribing, getting foolish in the comments, because y'all know I have time some days. We really appreciate y'all. So make sure you check us out every day. We have content dropping every single day. We're live, as you know. You can see us here right now. But we need y'all, because y'all have made us what we are. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in to Edit the Table. And let's get into the table today. We have a tremendous show. So I'm just going to jump it off with like our guests introducing themselves.
Hey. Hi. My name is Maja Hype. I'm the comedian guy. I'm that guy.
Great to have you.
That's not good?
No, it is good.
Because I could do it over. Let me do it over?
Okay.
What's up? This is your boy Maja Hype, a.k.a. the King of Caribbean Comedy. You know what it is. We here, 8 at the table. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What, the N on top of his post? What is that?
Yeah. It's this logo that with an N on it. Yeah.
It's like Netflix?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then?
So I'm going to be filming my first comedy special for Netflix, yes.
Yeah. Look at that.
I love me a good Netflix
Nice.
Yeah,
special.
it feels good to be the first Caribbean comedian
Yeah.
to have a Netflix special, yes.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Which Caribbean country are you representing?
You see, you ask too much question, man.
No, we really want to know.
You like to talk too much.
Really, you don't want to tell us, y'all.
Nah, because you know why?
Tell me.
Because if I say where I'm from, then that set of people is going to be more, you know how black people are.
He's gonna alienate them.
I identify.
He's gonna
as-
alienate them.
As what? I want to hear this. What you identify as?
All right. Who's that?
You part Indian or something?
Well,
That's where she was going.
Yeah, I think so. I saw the waves. I was like, okay. That don't even
they
look.
are real.
That don't look like gel. That look like a little water.
A little water.
Yes.
No, we know that's Revlon. Stop it.
You crazy. You better call Missy Jobert.
That's
Thank
the good.
you.
That's the good here.
Yes.
Okay.
She's Native American too.
Next.
Okay, we're gonna introduce our next guest, y'all. Ron the Snitch. I'm just kidding.
She didn't.
That was
Right out of the
actually
gate.
hilarious.
You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding. You was very serious. The
Yo.
snitch.
Ron the marital
The
Matrimonial.
home wrecker.
the
No.
matrimonial
Oh, not all.
investigator.
Yes, my name is Ronnie Padron. I am a matrimonial investigator, among other things, for 27 years. And I'm here to give you guys a little insight on how people actually think about these situations.
Yes.
So, for those that don't know what a matrimonial investigator is, what is that?
So basically, among other things that we do in our agency, matrimonial could be husband-wife, boyfriend-girlfriend, girlfriend-girlfriend, boyfriend-boyfriend, any type of relationship where you feel that your significant other is stepping out on you. We'll make sure to give you the information if that's correct.
So Ron is like cheaters. Yeah.
So-
Another
so-
word, cheaters, snitch. Come on.
So let me ask you.
Another
So-
show cheaters.
All right.
So
That's
Ron,
true.
Ron, how many times have someone called you and it didn't happen, like they were cheating, like
That-
you went back with good news?
That happens often. And you know what?
Oh.
Give me a percentage.
and who
Your personal
and who made the
professional
call?
experience.
Very small.
And who made the call?
As far as telling them.
Like who wanted to investigate their spouse?
So we have, I think it's 60-40. It's turning more 70-30 now, where we have 70 female, 30 male.
Absolutely.
But you know what? A lot of times when we tell them good news, they're kind of disappointed.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
they
they are.
paid money to know the dirt.
Like,
Right.
you sold me a bag of junk.
Do they
Well-
be like? Do they say that you didn't do your job right?
A lot of times. I had something in specific about 4 or 5 years ago. We followed this guy. He went to a hotel room, textbook. Middle of the day, over in Queens, goes into a hotel room with a girl. He's in there for an hour and a half. We get all the film. He comes out, present the whole case to the wife. She gets all pissed off. She goes home. She calls me 3 days later. She goes, I want my money back. I go, you want your money back? She goes, yes. I spoke to my husband. He's a painter. And she was just showing him the color pattern that she wanted in
Yeah,
her
he
next job.
showed her the
I go,
color
let me
pattern,
get
all right.
this straight.
In the hotel room?
In the hotel room. She goes, yeah, that's what the specific colors she wanted. And then, she's like, I want my money back because I did my job. You're going to tell me if you want to choose to believe your husband that he was showing paint swatches.
In a hotel in Queens.
You have
You could just ask your husband.
We call them girl a yammed.
So, yeah, you're right. People will call us on the carpet and say you didn't do your job. The problem is that they're so hell-bent on finding information that doesn't exist that when you give them the right information, they throw it back at you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in Atlanta, you're risking
Yeah.
your life in a different way.
Atlanta's not
Not
just
your
Atlanta.
life.
No?
No, not your life. Your parts.
Oh, damn. Wait, so I have a question. Actually, I'm super interested in what you do. So do you have a lot of like law firms who hire you when they're contemplating, like if there's a partner contemplating divorce?
So when you're talking about like post relationship and you're getting into divorce, yes. So there are asset searches, obviously. New Jersey is a 50-50 state. So basically anything you acquire in your marriage, you split. And obviously people hide things. We do bank searches. We do asset
Wow.
searches. After you get divorced, you might have a
You
cohabitation.
never been shot?
Yes, I actually have been, but not doing investigative work, doing bail work. You have cohabitation. So in this state, if you get divorced and you're paying alimony, and you start to what they call cohabitate someone in a marriage-like relationship where you share with them, you can get rid of your alimony. And alimony is devastating, and I don't want to talk about it really. So, but
Damn.
That's why people should really investigate like the laws when it comes to marriage and stuff and where you get married at. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. All the states are a little bit different.
Yeah.
And again, listen, we want to have fun here and everything else, but sometimes some of these cases get really bad. They use the children against each other. Somebody might have custody of a child and they might be receiving extra money, and knowing that if they receive that child into their home, they're going to get the extra money. And it gets a little bit, you feel for them, and you go from being an investigator to be more of a
Therapist?
psychotherapist. And the problem is that when people are hurt this way, they don't want to hear certain things. They go from one point to revenge, and that gets really, really ugly because it is what it is.
You ever had to investigate somebody you knew?
Damn.
Damn.
That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question.
I think you would know.
I was about to say you would know.
No, I don't think a secondary, like somebody who would know somebody.
Mhm.
Yes, I've had that situation. And again, listen, we have to get to a point where, you have to stay professional, and the best way to stay professional is not to take that.
I'd be like, yo, bro.
And that's what I do.
I wouldn't be.
You don't
I
take the
would.
case?
Don't take the case.
I wouldn't be.
I could trust you a little
don't
bit more.
take the case.
That's the best way to stay
Okay.
neutral.
Okay.
If it's someone that knows someone, not someone
If it's
that
someone
you
that knows
personally know,
someone and
Like a
you're
friend of a
in,
friend?
yeah, like a friend of a friend,
I'll
and you're
take
in.
that fucking case.
Yeah.
You taking that?
Listen, here's my number. You're gonna start working for
It's
me.
a
then.
friend of a friend. Ain't my friend.
Yo, Ron, I could trust you a little bit more now.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. So we're friend of friends. All right. So
Not
we
quite.
do not quite. So we do 3 dope icebreaker questions now here at 8 at the table. I'm gonna ask both of you one, and then I'll let them ask the other 2.
Mhm.
All right. So Ron and Maja Hype, individually, right? If this was your last 24 hours on Earth, yeah, that's gonna be my question.
I was about to say, but that is not the starter.
If this was your last
Go ahead.
24 hours on Earth, Ron, I know we got audiences here, but
Right.
feel free to answer
Right.
truthfully.
Sure.
You get to pick one person in the world who you can have an intimate sexual experience with. Anyone. Who would it be?
So my girlfriend's in the room. Okay. But when you're talking about fantasy and you're talking about the way you are, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I have a great relationship. We have a great sexual relationship. And
They're swingers.
the Listen, I've done a lot of swinger investigations, and
It sounded like that's where you was going with it.
and
I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm,
about
very-
that.
I'm being
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%
You
honest.
have a
I feel in
great
our
sexual relationship?
I reached a place where I hope some of you guys can be at right now,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna say it's my girlfriend, 100%. Listen, I'm not playing it safe.
Rico hates those
Rick-
answers.
he
That
hates
is a
those
definite playing it safe answer.
no more.
That was
Hype.
that was a
please.
that was a. You're not gonna mess up my night.
Yeah.
But I'm going to side with Ron simply because, and I say this all the time, why would you have an experience where you don't even know what the outcome is going to be? You already know what you can do.
So you
or
can
what
fantasize. Look at her.
Boo.
For Christ's sakes.
All right, now you're pushing the envelope, Ron.
I mean, come on, I win. So for the
We
most
love
part,
this for you.
no,
We love this for
a
you.
lot of people listen. A lot of people fantasize. Oh, what it would be like with whatever movie star, whatever rock star, whatever. I mean, Narelle could be a, somebody that you don't have anything in common with.
Yeah.
You
I
talk
said,
about.
we ain't say talk.
All right, who's yours?
I'm gonna give a Sagittarius answer.
Oh God.
Let's just give a truthful answer.
That is a Sagittarius answer. Really and truly, I'm the vibe. I'm the one that's
you
that-
are the vibe.
yeah. I'm the one that somebody would
I'm the
wanna,
one you need to pick.
I'm the one that somebody want to pick. I'm not gonna do the picking because I'm the one that lays it down the right way. So it would be an experience for the other person to pick me.
Okay.
I can't. There's nobody that I
That's
can.
not really an answer. That's not even an answer.
Yes, it is an answer.
Let him go, bro.
First of
You
all,
know
first
what?
of, first of all, you cut me off.
I
You didn't let me
respect it more than
finish.
my girlfriend.
You didn't let me finish, like a typical Gemini.
Oh,
I'm actually for the answer.
So the reason why I say that is because I'm the vibe, right? So at the end of the day, I'm a pleaser. I'm the one that does the pleasing. I get off by pleasing the person that I'm with. So I can't specify one person that I would want to have that. And I don't think that I would take my last night to be intimate, to be honest. Like you said,
An experience. It could be 10 minutes.
I understand what you're saying, but you said your last night on Earth, bro, and I don't think I'm gonna be thinking
doesn't sound
about.
like it's going to be 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, it's not gonna be 10
Go
minutes.
ahead.
You know what we learned?
Might be 8.
That you picked the wrong.
No, I'm just.
Don't worry, I'm about to. Don't worry, I'm.
No, but I don't-
slowly
Pick the wrong
I'm
question.
slowly revamping it.
No, I just don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't fantasize over people like that. So I can't really, and I'm not in a relationship right now, so I can't really.
Say your partner.
I can't say, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That means he already did it.
Like are you dumb?
You are.
So at the
No, I
same
am
time,
not,
with
sir.
his answer, it depends on the level that you're at, and the time in your life. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean,
either.
come on.
And you find things a little bit more important to you, and maybe we've been there. Maybe we've.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
had Jen-
like
Maybe
Come
we've
on, y'all ain't had
already.
Jennifer
Yeah,
Lopez,
maybe
so
we've
chill
really
out.
done
Yeah,
it
yeah,
all
Jennifer
already.
Jennifer Lopez,
Yeah,
come
you
on,
have
bro.
J-Lo.
That's what I said.
I was just
yeah,
as
J-Lo.
How do you know?
He done
So-
seen J-Lo like 20 times, and we
Right.
be like,
Yeah. Have you seen Ben Affleck's face
okay.
lately? He don't look happy.
Oh wow!
You saw that?
Yo, you know what?
Clip today.
You got a
We were
point.
Saw
talking
that?
about that.
He slammed that door. He was like,
Slams the door.
He like, why did I do this again?
Yeah.
so let's use
I'm
another.
still stuck on Selena.
Now or then?
Selena.
No, like when
Oh, now
J
you
Lo
talking about-
J-Lo plays Selena.
Oh, well, that's that made.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
different.
That was 40 years ago.
Shout out.
Damn, I'm not even that
It's
old.
20. Not 40 years ago.
Take it easier. They're gonna use that against us.
Ah, man. I just
All right, go ahead, Amanda. What's the next one? Okay.
Really?
Okay.
It's the glasses. She doesn't know how to act. I told you.
they said never
Like
trust
that Big
somebody who
Daddy
chews
shit.
ice.
First of all, that was not your
Gave her the
question.
fucking glasses. She don't change.
There's a hole in this.
Well, I want to.
There's more.
I'm going to ask my favorite question. I'm going to leave the other question to you. Okay, what is you guys' favorite go-to drink? No, yeah, because he went out of order, and that's the question I like to ask. So that's what I went with, since he went with what he likes to ask.
Give me my glasses. Like now, you just
No.
don't even. Know how to act.
All right. So you can start this one. What's your go-to drink?
Favorite go-to drink?
Yeah, like when you go out, when you go to a party, when you go to the bar, what do you usually get?
I'm simple with it. I'm Don Julio and ginger ale. I'm not.
That's all right. That's a
Yeah,
go-to.
I'm not.
Really good.
I'm not. I'm not gonna get a cosmopolitan, little crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
A lemon drop.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Can I have an Armor Ale sour, please? No, I'm not. I'm just
They act like you
regular.
weren't drinking
I
them
mean,
20
but-
years ago.
No, I was not.
That is it.
20
For
years
some
ago, I was
people,
drinking
right?
Hennessy. Yeah.
Okay, 30 years ago.
Maybe
30
eating
years
gin.
ago. 30 years ago, I was drinking Hypnotic and
Oh,
and Alizé
That was
mixed.
it.
he said
Yeah,
hypnotic.
Incredible Hulk or something.
Mm-mm. No, indeed.
Okay.
What
Well,
about
what's
you,
your-
Ron?
What's your go-to drink?
100% Captain and Coke.
Okay.
So Captain and
all right.
Coke, very strong, nice and smooth. We were actually just in Florida last week, and we went to a bar in Ball Harbor, which is like,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills of Florida. Walked right in there. I asked for the guy for a Captain. He's like, we don't have Captain. I go, can I have a Bacardi and Coke? We don't serve Bacardi and Coke. And I was like, give me whatever bougie shit rum you have over there and Coke,
It was the fingers.
And I was like, give me whatever bougie rump you have up there. And somebody, oh no, we have Captain. We have Bacardi Gold. I'm like, it doesn't matter. You're gonna charge me $50 for the drink.
Exactly.
Captain Morgan and Coke, a few of those, and you were this is really good. Whatever this is.
What is it?
I don't know,
It's
what is-
J-Mo, right?
It's called
Jameson.
Jesus Hugo.
Jesus,
Jesus Hogo.
for all my Latino friends out
Literally
there.
calls Douce Jesus juice because of the label on the bottle.
Oh, it looks like a.
So your mom
Yeah,
is
looks like
definitely
a
not a
cross.
Christian. Okay. All right.
Not at all.
Not religious.
Your mom is definitely an atheist. Okay.
But you know the thing about me is I really hate to chase my drinks with soda. Like both of you guys had drinks that are chased with soda.
No, this is not soda. This is ginger ale.
Ginger, okay,
Mm.
medicine.
Carbonated.
Yeah.
Anything in Coke, anything in ginger ale, I'd be like, pass. I don't
Does it
want.
fill you
So,
up?
so you like a
No, I
pineapple
don't
person?
like any gassy, bubbly kind of. Unless it's like champagne, I don't want it.
It's okay. We don't mind if you burp. I mean, that's okay.
Gassy?
That's
Because we be up here.
That's okay.
We be like,
Hey, that's no. Women think
As soon
that
as you see somebody go with
women
the
think
mic.
women think that certain things offend us. No, they don't offend
No,
us
it's-
really.
It's honestly just the taste of soda chasing hard liquor. I don't like it.
Well, it depends how much soda you put in there.
I don't like Coke.
you like Pepsi?
I like fentanyl. No, I'm stopping.
Oh,
I'm joking.
my God.
No, I'm joking.
I know the Caribbean people seem to like Pepsi.
Moving to
No,
Seattle.
I don't use any soda except for ginger ale.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a cranberry, pineapple, orange juice type of
What's
person.
your go-to
Me
mixer?
too.
Oh, okay.
I always say Douce and pineapple.
What's your go-to mixer?
Same juices. But if I had to drink any soda, I would drink ginger ale. But outside of that, root beer.
Yuck.
Root beer.
Oh, I agree
Are you
with
78?
I used to be a cranberry.
You from Canada, ain't you?
you. Oh, that's like liquid.
6, yeah.
Disgusting.
I agree with
I
you.
used to be a cranberry girl, but I like pineapple way more. And if I do want cranberry, I'll tell them like a splash of cranberry.
Y'all, he's drinking.
No, that's okay. He'll just
First
take
of all, I
a
don't even
shot.
know what that is.
Tequila.
He's drinking ginger ale, and it's 100% agave, so you won't have a
Oh,
headache.
oh, Jesus.
I
actually loves
I
to say
actually
that.
didn't want to tell you that.
Because a lot of
It's
people don't know.
100%
They think that
agave.
they're
Why'd
drinking
you
something-
pour that?
So I can cheers with y'all.
Oh,
Um,
with them.
Yeah. So, but a lot of
good for
people
you,
think
don't
they
worry.
be drinking. They're like, oh, I had such and such. Sweetheart, you're going to have a hangover because it's not 100% agave. That's literally the only like quality that's important when it comes to tequila.
Feel like I'm watching one of them herpes commercials.
Can't relate.
You never saw a herpes commercial? Now I can live. You might have a headache. You might have diarrhea. You might,
Might bleed out your eyes.
you might die.
On the TV? I don't.
Now I can live.
No, they do be on there, especially the NHI, Canubra,
Yeah, but they're really fast. They're like,
Capanuva.
yeah,
No, they're
they give you
not.
all the
They're
side effects
bold.
really quick.
Yo, at night, them just be a minute long. Like, what's going on?
Yo, this ever happened to you? Have you ever, I'm not, have you ever had like guests, well, not you, guests over your house, like you about to have sex and then this wow commercial comes on and you just look at each other like an AIDS commercial or something?
Oh, that's
You like, man, I was planning on going raw too. Damn.
it's like,
Look at God.
Let me go get this condom.
oh my God.
But you know, usually, right? So men, right? Most men, not say men, because I don't speak for every man, but
Many men. Many
most
men.
men, most men feel like when you start up sexually and then you get into the vibe, if the condom is not right there, they feel like, man, I'm gonna get up and it's gonna kill the vibes.
Absolutely. It will.
And then you might change your mind within the time of me going to get the condom. That's how a lot of dudes go raw.
In fact, especially if you left it in the car.
Yeah. Like if I gotta go to the bathroom,
You have to go all the
if
way
I gotta
to
go to the
store.
bathroom or to the store to get the condom, she come back, she's fully
If
dressed.
You gotta go to the store.
Yeah, I'm ready to
first,
go.
Yeah.
You be like, what you mean you ready to go? I gotta go.
it's like, where'd she go?
Wait,
You gotta seize the moment.
She was just here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Are you
It
saying you're
wasn't.
socially irresponsible?
No, he's like, this is the most socially responsible show I've ever seen. We're gonna get an X rating for sure.
Wait, y'all. Honestly, it wasn't.
Turn his mic
until
off.
The show that I found out that people were having as much raw sex as they were. I had no idea.
A lot of raw sex
No,
happening.
listen, it was honestly, it was you and Oliver.
Wait, hold on. Talk about why
So
just
why do you-
throwing me under the
Why
bus?
do you why do you think
Yes,
why do
I
you
said it.
why do you think men don't really go for checkups?
Wait, don't go for checkups.
Yeah, why they don't want we don't like bad news.
Is that what it is?
We
They
wait
be
for
fucking
you to
raw.
go.
And they know they be
We wait for you to go. We be like, you good?
That's disgusting.
Then we good.
How was your doctor's appointment? Oh, it
Like
was
I got herpes,
it
bitch.
went well. It'd be like, okay, great.
Then I'm good.
That would be. No, I'm like, I'm good. You might want to check yourself.
You good, we
I already
good.
got the antibiotic. Little ugly self.
We gonna be looking at your pills in the bathroom like
Wait, I ain't gonna lie.
He
Abaz-
gonna be stealing your shit. now.
Abazina Kahagda. Okay, I gotta go get some Bahazina Gagaga.
Wait, y'all. I'm not
Why
even
them
gonna
names
lie.
is always like that?
But you know, there's a reason that they name them the way they do. Like each part of the name has like
A meaning.
Yeah, it has a
Jesus,
meaning
right.
for what
It means
does.
nasty motherfucker.
Anyway,
Bunch
but-
of packages coming home with
In
no
German.
labels on them. What's this box? It doesn't say anything on it. It's just got your address. Give me that shit. That's
I ain't gonna lie. When I was dating, I definitely have looked inside of people's
You be looking at people pills?
Medicine
in
cabinet?
their medicine cabinet.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's common. You did that?
I think for women.
Well, you an investigator
No.
anyway, so
I think
I
for
got the
women
same
that might be
birthday.
very, very common.
you an
I
investigator
think
anyway, so
why not? I mean,
Yeah,
you know, you don't know the guy. You get a lot of information.
you're
in
an
that cabinet.
investigator, so you gonna do stuff like
But
that.
that's if you're fucking
We
with
just
someone
sitting
that
at
I didn't even know what a bathroom
We
was.
just sitting down waiting.
I didn't say we do it.
Huh?
He be smelling panties.
Wait, if they don't have a
Yeah,
medicine
I'm not gonna go
cabinet,
here.
it's in a drawer somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Y'all crazy as hell if y'all not looking
Yo.
at these medicine cabinets. Because
So I
First of
Rusty
all,
ass
check
razors.
panties, too.
if we're being for real, that's an invasion.
like
of
if you go to the
privacy.
what?
don't invite me to your house.
Yeah, that's
If you're
definitely
looking
that's definitely
through
a charge.
someone's medicine cabinet.
That's definitely a
an invasion of
charge.
privacy.
Surviving
She's
Aaron the
protecting
Renegade.
herself.
I mean, if she has reason.
If you go to
You're
the
just being nosy, just to be nosy.
if you go to the
If there's a
bathroom, I'm going in your
padlock on the
hamper.
medicine cabinet. There's some shit in there.
Why are you with anybody has a padlock on a medicine cabinet?
I'm going in your hamper if I want to see what that panty crotch look like on a regular day.
You can tell a lot by dirty panties.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you tell?
What do you mean when you tell?
Stains.
What's that green cream in there?
Oh.
Right. I guess.
Aaron, I know you want to go into something, but I want to go into this.
Why you discharging so much? Are we filming? We filming?
Yeah, we live.
We running still right now? Cameras is rolling? Okay.
Yo, hold on, my face hurts.
Cameras don't stop, my guy.
Why?
Yeah.
They're just like, you don't know my life.
Chill out, bro. Let's run the camera. Let's go. I'm going to tell her this was filmed 2 years ago.
You literally just said it yourself.
That shit is old, babe. What are you talking about?
Timestamp on that
Get
camera.
chain?
Yo.
Babe?
This is a 2023 chain.
One for me?
Well, she ain't the one for nobody.
No, she's the one for many.
Apparently.
She was the one for someone.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're the professional, so let's hear your perspective first.
Oh, shit.
You know, as far as looking for red flags on a stranger that you meet, like for the first time, I guess, I guess if somebody starts to talk a lot about their previous relationship and the errors that were made, you know you're going to have some trouble because they're already comparing you to possible mistakes that are going to come in the future. You're dead. So, you know, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, my boyfriend did this and he liked green shirt. Is that a green shirt? So, I mean, you know, it's that type of situation where, you know,
That was funny as hell.
they're not giving your relationship or your potential relationship a chance at all. You're doomed already because they're already comparing it to the past. You know, if you can find somebody that's ready for a clean slate, which is not easy these days, then probably that would be the number one indicator. What do you think there?
Yeah, clean slate. No one has that.
No, that's-
For me, I mean, it's your temperament, your lack of respect. If I see those type of things, then I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna head out. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a relationship with your father? You know, did you have a father figure? You know, and looking at their mother too. You know what I'm saying? The qualities that their mothers have. You know,
that's what they're going to look like in the future type
well,
of thing?
not
No,
appearance.
act
like.
The characteristics,
Gotcha.
right? Because I feel like if your mother don't have respect for men, then how would you?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a gamble, and the older you get, the less you want to gamble. You know what I'm saying? So you start taking out those things that you know that would be potentially a problem for you. You know what I mean? So those are the things that I look for nowadays.
What does respect look like to you?
Respect look like compassion, looks like compromise, it looks like caring about my feelings as well as yours, and just knowing how to communicate. Some people don't know how to communicate and everything turns into an argument for them because they don't know how to communicate well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of conversations could be had where it doesn't have to be on top of our lungs or disrespectful or throwing insults. It could just be us two adults conversing. And a lot of people don't know how to converse. So that's why we have a lot of arguments nowadays.
It's true. That is true.
I also feel like we live in a selfish world nowadays too. Like it's so selfish that everybody genuinely just cares about themselves and not others.
You think that's something that's new?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like it's so many hurt people that people, because at one point people were thinking about other people, but now we live in such a hurt society that everybody's out for themselves. So it doesn't care. Nobody cares about your feelings or her feelings or his feelings. Everybody cares about their own feelings. It's like I'm letting you in my life. What are you gonna do for me? It's not like what we can do for each other. Can we build for each other? It's more of, people just really just out for themselves. you're there to make them happy. I'm not in your life to make you happy. We here together. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that, so it became a selfish society, in my opinion.
It's a theory because it has a lot of facts to it.
No, I'm not developing with anyone. Sorry, sir. I don't know what
He said
point.
you need to come develop.
I don't know what point you're trying to make, but when you get to your 40s, you're not developing anyone. Okay, you're supposed to be developed already. Like, what are we talking about?
Wait, but doesn't that depend on the age of the women that
No.
you go after?
No, because you know why? Because as a young boy growing up, I always knew that women mature faster than men. So a 40-year-old man should be in the same realm as a 35-year-old woman. 30, absolutely. However, in today's society, the 30-year-old woman acts like she's 25. So there's a problem
20.
there. With the youngsters.
I mean, but
The
that's really
youngsters.
on you, on who you choose.
No, that's not
Because-
true.
Yes, it is.
How?
Because
You know who I'm dating?
I don't know, and I'm not
Oh.
dictating who you need to be dating either. But if you, as a 40, however, old man,
I said 40.
40,
You said 40 something.
No, I said when you get to your
emphasis on
40s, that's what I said.
Oh, no, I
okay,
thought I heard
so when you're in
something.
your 40s,
No, you wanted to hear something.
and you're assuming that a 35-year-old woman needs to be just as mature as you, that's just an assumption. That is not.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 25.
22.
Exactly why you're answering that way. Because you weren't around when the 30-year-old women were actually women at 30. Okay, there was women when I was growing up. A 30-year-old woman was a grown-ass woman, got a house, got a career, got a job, got kids, almost getting married, if not married already. That's you don't see that as a 25-year-old. So I expect your answer to be that way.
Yeah. I mean, if you really had to think about
I
it,
mean, actually, hold on. Growing up, I did see that. I
So
don't
then-
see that in my generation.
So then, what was your
That is-
point then?
My point is that women do mature faster than men, but assuming that a woman should be mature, being that you're dating younger, isn't even fair. Because
That's not making sense. You contradicting yourself if you ask me.
no, it,
You saw 30. You saw. So let me just get this straight so that we're on the same page.
yeah,
When you were growing up, you saw 30-year-old women that were mature, that had careers already and lives already and married already. I saw that as well. So now what I'm saying is
What they look like now.
life has changed where the average 30-year-old woman does not mature that same way. We're both saying the same thing.
okay, but
But you're telling me it's
but you're
unfair to
al- no,
assume.
yeah, but
It's
you're
not an
also
assumption.
saying- but you're also saying that being that women these days aren't like the woman you've seen growing up, that you're still expecting them to be.
I'm not expecting anything. I never said anything
No,
about
no,
expectation.
What you did say was that women
I said they are
mature-
not mature these days, so therefore I am not entertaining them. That's what I said.
so come developed.
Let's take this.
Child.
But
I mean, let's get on the same page here. I mean, like I said, I don't even if I do, let's say I do assume, right?
Okay,
Because that's what I saw growing up, right?
right.
If I assume and I see things that does not fit that characteristic, I'm not sticking around. I'm not doing it. And no, you can't wrong me for not sticking around because you still think you 22.
Let's just be real
Mhm.
about what the facts are. The facts are is that it's a Western thing. It's very much
But there's women from other ethnic groups that are getting married at younger ages in the Western Hemisphere.
well, you got to think about it. Let's say your parents are your first gen. Let's say you're first gen.
Mhm.
You've lived your parents have lived their half of their lives here. You've lived your entire life here. So
Mhm.
you've taken on a lot of whatever your indigenous culture is,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But you also have become an American. And as an American, you have been indoctrinated at some point with Western culture.
All right, so let's say this, right?
let's say American.
At what age? At what
Western
age? At
is
what age did your
American.
grandmother get married?
I don't know, like both before 25 for sure.
Okay, so it was once upon a time a thing within our culture. This is why, and Rico, let me get you involved in this.
We don't want him involved.
No, we got to involve him
No,
because
it's
I
all
like
right. I was waiting for her to finish.
I like the content that he put out. Right.
Thank you.
For me, right? When I look back at my grandparents to my parents to us today, when I look back at that, I tend to give men the blame as to why society is the way it is today. And the reason why I give the men the blame is because of what you said, right? A lot of the men back then didn't have consequences. They took advantage of the women. They had families down the street, all of these things, you know what I'm saying? And it was just advantage taking, right? So now, fast forward to our mothers where they not having it. They working 2 jobs and all that stuff to take care of the family. They not taking a man's foolishness. But now it's out of hand today because it's like giving a coward a gun, right? So you got to understand women are coming from where they didn't have any rights at all to now where they have all the rights. So now it's like a coward with a gun, right? So if I give a punk a gun, he feel like he invincible. Like who said what, where? And that's and you know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on in today's society, and that's why we off balance today.
First thing I want to, and that's the thing.
Control?
And that's the word. You see what I'm saying?
That's the word y'all using today?
But we'll touch on that in a second. The issue that I have is that we try to turn a blind eye to the reality, right? And I'm talking about the perspective when Maja Hype was talking about how basically older women are trying to act young, and the younger women are acting rampant. And then we sit here and we act like it's not a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I let you speak.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Understand what you mean by older women acting young? Like, what does that look like? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Well, I'll get into that afterwards.
Okay.
So when we have the older women that want to act young, right? And all fairness, realistically, let's just say if you're 35 and you're single, as a woman, you are competing with a 25-year-old single woman as well, which means you probably have to act somewhere near her realm, but also try to stand out at the same time.
BBLs.
All of this. So the craziest thing is, in my mind, the first thing that I think about is when the first time I heard 40 is the new 30.
That
and I don't.
That's where it came from.
If I had to say where it came from, I don't think it came from a dude.
It came from Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z said it?
Who did it come from?
No, I didn't know.
Who did it come from?
A Sagittarius.
Who did it come from?
A Sagittarius.
It was a guy. I mean, that's what I mean. All right,
Did it really come from Jay-Z?
so wait. Let me not say it came from Jay-Z.
Okay.
That's where I heard it from.
We got that on
Okay.
camera.
Because Jay-Z, if you remember, Jay-Z had retired. People were saying he was too old to rap, and then he started using the narrative that 40 is the new 30.
That's why we don't
That's where
trust
I got it from.
Sagittarius to be in control.
No, we
now-
need a Sagittarius to be in control. Don't do that.
So you see what happens when
Let's not do that.
Don't play.
But that was before his manipulation.
Don't play. Thank you
Well,
for being forthcoming with
but
that
even if,
information.
right?
Absolutely.
So let's say there was a silly Sag that was doing silly things, right? I never.
But look at the
Wait, hold on,
But
wait.
look at the influence that the Sagittarius had on the world.
No, he did a lot of great things.
Because he made everybody else lose their mind.
But
Right.
and that's the
40s
and that's
did
the
it,
worst
dirty.
part.
He had boys out here wearing button-down shirts and jeans.
Yeah.
Wait,
A button-down shirt
hold on.
and
Slow
jeans.
down. Let's start over, right? Not start over. Let's pick up.
So this is the thing. When it comes to a woman's value, I do think that it's men who create the market for what is valuable.
Okay, so my question is to you:
Mhm.
why do y'all do shit that we don't like? If we're the
Such as?
consumer, we don't care about no. I never heard a dude go in the club and say, "Yo, I love her eyelashes."
Can I? Wait, and I actually have a great answer for that.
This is about to get
I
real.
have a great. Remember, y'all. Remember the sound. So this is the thing. You will probably look at a woman, right,
Mhm.
and you be like, "Damn, she's gorgeous." You have no idea that one of the things that actually makes her face look as beautiful.
How you gonna tell me I don't have no
Fillers?
idea?
Okay.
How you gonna tell me I don't got no idea?
Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
He's in Atlanta.
Because I'm looking at the
She got from
woman.
Houston.
I'm looking at the woman. I'm not looking at your eyelashes. I'm not looking at the way you contoured your nose. I'm not looking at that.
This is the thing. When it comes to beauty, it has a lot to do with symmetry, right? Why do you think that you always have women complimenting men on their eyelashes? Because eyelashes.
Women compliment men on their eyelashes?
Yes,
They do.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a beat face
That's
without
it.
lashes?
No, if a man has
Yeah, I have.
long
No.
Absolutely, I have.
No, if no,
Get my side profile.
like for instance, my husband,
Got it.
my husband has beautiful eyelashes. Even my little nephew, when I see him,
Wait, stop it! I'm not doing this
Your husband's Jamaican, right?
I'm not.
And what does he say when you tell him that?
oh, I don't. He know.
When you be like, babe, you got some beautiful eyes, you don't be like, oh, what y'all talk about?
I don't say it anymore. Like I haven't.
Why?
Said it
Why
in
not?
years.
Why not?
Because she's been with the man.
Because you
don't like
Mrs. Johnny Cochran, could you please? How do you know what? How do you know what happens in their house?
No. Listen,
This-
I'm saying nothing for my friend. Okay.
So this is the thing, and I literally had this conversation in our group chat the other day. Like you may find a woman beautiful, but what makes her beautiful? Okay, go ahead.
So my thing is this,
Did
right?
he just cut you off?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't say anything.
No.
I just did like this.
He was preparing.
I just did like this.
I'm gonna let you go.
So
Go ahead.
so are men wrong, right? And I'm asking you and this young lady over here. Are men wrong when you create this facade, right? Because majority of what you're showing us is a facade. It's makeup, it's eyelashes, it's fake hair, it's fake nails, it's Spanx, it's waist trainers, it's all of these things,
False advertising.
right? False advertisement. Thank you, sir.
Did I say that?
Right? When I, the consumer, like the product, and then the product doesn't turn into what the product actually changes when I take it home and buy it, and I say, "Oh wait, this is not the product that I wanted."
Where's your receipt?
When I ghost you, why am I an asshole?
Well, I think the problem is if you're going after women who have on caked up makeup.
You see now? You see?
No. It's
It
about
depends
who,
on
it's about
this.
who you choose. No. Let's not go there. Y'all niggas always be talking about like choose better. No.
Who say
It's
choose
about
better?
Everybody, not all. I'm sorry. Many men are always like, "Oh, women, y'all make poor decisions. Choose
Y'all do.
better." Agreed, and I'm not against that. But what I'm saying is that like you're going after women with a.
Do you realize that we live in a
You know what it
society
is?
where everybody looks the same?
Do we look like?
You
You
will
got on
next week.
foundation?
Listen,
She will have
Makeup?
short blonde hair.
Do
next
you got on
week.
makeup?
Yeah.
But
think-
we're
Okay, so then y'all
also
look the
in front of
same.
Camera, and we
No,
have
we
a
don't.
platform. We have to come prepared in
Anybody
makeup
who
and
sees
hair
me
all
Monday
the time.
during Monday to Sunday, baby, Aaron Campbell wears.
How many
zero
times?
makeup.
How many times have you called a girl, right? FaceTime her, and she's showing you her ceiling. I look a mess right now.
Yeah, all the
I
time.
don't know even
Women.
do that.
We don't even know what they look like.
I think sometimes
Without makeup, Amanda without makeup are still beautiful.
We actually.
That's not the
Still
that's not the
fucking
question at hand, though.
Okay.
You know what the crazy thing is?
That's not the
Let's
question at
rephrase
hand.
the question. How many women do you think, ladies, wear makeup at least half of the year? Give me a percentage.
Half of the year. What do you mean?
Like, because obviously you're not going to wear
Oh,
makeup
you mean
every
like
single
days?
day.
Oh, okay. I see. what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So if we had to say, out of a 12-month period, how many women do you think put on makeup when they go out at least half of the time?
Go out like to an event or go out to like shop right.
Out to she's trying to dip it,
No, but
dip
it
and
is a
dodge.
good question because I can say I only put on makeup when I come to 8 at the table.
You see me
which
in
is only
Westchester?
once a week.
When you see me in Westchester at the UPS, baby, you gonna get nothing. You
Okay,
get moisturizer.
okay. So I'm asking, when you decide to go,
Moisturizer.
so
That
look,
is it.
look, when we come to 8 at the table, we are on moisturizer, right? So what I'm trying to say is any event that you ladies deem to be something of some importance, right? Somewhere where you can network, somewhere you can build, somewhere where you actually want to look good at. How often do you go out there in these events, these spaces, without makeup?
I would say that, well, so your initial question was percentage of the year. I'd say percentage of the year is probably half because
So half the time you come here with no makeup.
what do you-
I've never seen it.
She's saying half
Right.
of the year.
yeah,
She's not saying
I
here.
said the I'm
Oh,
answering the first.
in totality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so answering the first question, maybe half. And then when it comes to going to an event, there's no way I would be out with no makeup on. Because,
Why not?
well, first of all, If that's the case, I should just wear my jeans to the event. My jeans and my sneakers.
What
Are
your
you guys
what
going
does
to an important
what does
event
your
without getting your
clothing
shit
have
up?
to do with
without-
enhancement?
Without looking your fucking
Thank
cleanest?
You can get your hair done and not wear makeup though.
No,
Right.
no.
So we can
keep going.
compare it.
No, what do you say, Ron? Ron got something to say.
He said it's out
Listen,
fucking rages.
No.
No.
Ron
said-
One of the reasons one of the reasons that I came here is like I want to be as real as possible.
Thank
and
you.
based on a lot of things that I've been exposed to, women have a lot of preconceived notions of what we think is important.
I agree.
And we don't care about it. Like I just said.
So whether you walked in here with makeup or not, we don't care.
If you're beautiful, you're beautiful.
If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. But at the same time, that's what causes a lot of stress in relationships and everything else because you have preconceived notions on what we think is important and what's not important.
Because
You're not gonna let
because
me
it-
go.
because
That's
it's
so
no
funny because what do you
because
think
it's-
that our producer, who's a
Right.
man, would say when we walk in here without makeup,
Thank you.
ready to record? What would you think that this man would say?
I used to come here.
Hold on,
and
wait,
be
wait,
like,
wait.
Nah, Alan,
But
I
we're
don't
in a
want my
va-
makeup
but we're
done.
in a
He like, "You
vacuum
sure?"
here.
I'm like, nah.
because he
No.
probably thinks
We don't know what it looks like. Like
a
you
couple
gotta.
blemishes he wants you
You
to.
crazy. My shit is clear. My shit is clear.
All
Y'all
right.
got me
So
fucked up. If you see me in the streets of Westchester County, New York, or in Harris
stop
County,
giving away.
Houston,
Stop giving
Texas,
away your.
I don't give a fuck. They
No,
never
don't
know
do
where I'm
that.
at. All I got.
But they might see you and be like,
my skin gonna
"That's
be
her."
clear. My skin gonna be clear. Thank you. My skin gonna be clear. Fuck out of here, and my teeth gonna be straight.
Damn.
You didn't do the lips.
Damn.
But
What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's to piggyback off of what you said. It's really not about the consumer in today's society because y'all compete against each other. Y'all don't do anything for us because if you ask the average man, we couldn't give a shit about none of that stuff y'all do. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be hoodwigged or lied to. I don't want to think that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bamboozled or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I understand if we're in a gathering or a club or something, you got on a little foundation or whatever, that's cool because you're gonna go out and you're gonna handle yourself the right way. But if me and you talk and I get your number and tomorrow I try to call you and you talking about, I look a mess, I can't look in FaceTime. I don't want to look at your ceiling either. It's called FaceTime, not ceiling time. Okay? And let me see the real you. Let me see the real you.
That's fair.
Because at the end of the day, at what point do I see the real you? And then, because now we done had sex.
With makeup on.
We starting to talk. Yeah, with makeup
with
on.
makeup.
Because you got makeup on my pillowcases now. I got to throw that whole set away. You understand what I'm saying?
Bleach, blue soap.
Now, I see the real you, and I'm like, uh-oh. That blemish right there, I don't like that.
Not that blemish right there.
I don't like that right
that's
there.
not gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
I don't like
But I'm
this.
just saying we're not gonna point that out.
So now the dude might look at you in a different light now because all he used to seeing is this person with the makeup and the eyelashes and the this and the that and all that other stuff.
I bet.
That's a whole bar.
Why do you
Yeah.
think?
No, but like really, like, do men express that?
Why do you think they don't?
We
turn on
all
the lights
wrapped
at a
it.
club
You think
until
we
everybody
always want to
leaves?
see a screen door in the front of your head?
I don't know.
You think that's what we want to see all the
Put that
time?
hat back on, child.
Cut it out, because this is Indian. Cut it out. Cut it out before I show you a second hairstyle and pull that off.
Oh, no. Maybe got his short hair.
no.
We all know you got the Allen Iverson braids under there. Chill out.
I don't because I have a short hair.
We know you got the same girl from the
I'm gonna
video.
I'm gonna catch a straight punch. I'm gonna catch a straight punch here.
The viewers know. You can't even clown me. The viewers know.
Stop it. Chill out. Stop. I feel like you confrontational.
I am.
Stop.
This is outrageous.
I am very confrontational. Are you intimidated?
Intimidated.
Society.
Yo, let me tell you something. I say this everywhere I go, right? And I feel like black women are the dopest women on the face of the earth. I just feel like they don't know that, right? So they tend to do things to try to fit in with everybody else when y'all are the real leaders of this shit. Y'all not being authentic to yourselves anymore.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better. I mean, better. I would love to just like.
Nobody want to see y'all put that little ponytail on the back of y'all head all the way down to y'all back, and it's not your hair.
I mean,
Wait,
this-
wait. So
We don't like that.
Look, I hate to do it. I gotta do it.
Rico, if you even use me,
I
as
gotta
an
do it.
example,
This
I'm
is
gonna
definitely a white woman's hair.
It's likely
This
not.
is giving.
No, it's likely not a white
gonna
woman's
make
hair.
sure-
Well,
First of all, and
No,
might
it's-
I
no, it's
add
not-
that
it's not a
Rico
white woman's
always
hair.
I meant
says he
it's
likes
a
me with the long
hairstyle.
No, it's an Indian woman's hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on here. I tried to get it, but it is not working.
But what I'm saying is I do agree with him because we do have on a day-to-day, it's like, what do y'all expect us to do, right? I see women that go ahead and say all of these outrageous things because a man double tapped and liked a photo of a girl of how she looks. So that means that that's all we want. So now all the girls try to be all of that one person, all of that one picture.
I've heard it so many
I'm gonna be
times.
honest, like I will be so honest.
I heard it so many times.
This is like news to me.
What's news to you?
I don't know
Do
any
you-
of this. Like somebody.
What you
Do you
mean?
think we progress
why?
as we get older?
But do you know why? Do you know why this is news to you? Because women stop listening to men.
No, I know what.
And they don't ask.
No.
No, you know what your husband likes.
I was about to say,
Because
she
that's
has
your
a
husband.
and doesn't have to.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Do you think that we're attracted? Do you think we're
Any?
attracted to the same woman
This
that we
is
were
why I
when we
don't
were
date
20 as when we were
25-year-olds.
40?
The sound.
So do you think that we're attracted to the same woman as when we were 20, as when we were 40? Do you think like that we haven't changed at all, our taste or the way that we've
I don't know.
developed?
I mean, no,
It
let
is.
me know because I really don't know.
It does. So for example, like, I'm a little older, I'm 50 years old. So I mean,
Damn.
Damn. This guy, he
Mate
don't
over here
miss
saying,
one.
damn, and he 52.
Damn.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm joking, damn. You
So-
make a joke, I'll make a joke. Goddamn.
So
Go ahead,
I mean,
Roy.
if I go out and I'll go to nightclubs like Live or Mansion or whatever, and there's a younger crowd, do you think we still feel comfortable in that environment? We might not, because we've kind of progressed a little bit because sometimes, again, it's an expectation of what we think. Are we in the club like, wow, look at her, look at her, look at her. It's not like that. But you guys think that we still think
Wait,
that
y'all
way.
not looking?
Looking
There's
looking
a point
is
of
one
looking,
thing.
and there's a point
Of
of just-
wanting.
exactly.
Looking and wanting is two
and that's
different
what I'm
things.
asking because you said looking. That's why I want to
Looking and want that. See, and again, in relationships and what I do and everything else, sometimes people come in. Well, he's doing this. Well, he's doing that.
when-
How do you know?
You know what the craziest thing is? These young women, in my opinion, these young women are looking older.
When you say young, what age group are you talking about?
I would say 20 to 25, right?
Okay.
Or let's even go 18 to 25.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's her.
Okay.
So these Amandas are looking young.
Oh, these Amandas. He's got a name for them.
The younger women are looking older, and these older women are looking younger, which I think is a great thing when older women do look younger because that shows that you're taking care of yourself, hopefully without
Or you're spending a
knife.
lot of money.
The
right? Yeah.
enhancements.
But what happens is, as a man, it's like now we really just took mature women and young women and put them all into one like category, and you're asking us to sift through these to understand who's who and what's what.
Right.
But the realest thing is, an older woman has to act young to blend in, and
Blend in with.
the younger women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the younger women have to act older to blend in. So now when it push comes to shove, once we start dating is when we actually start to figure out who you really are. And that's why it's always too late for us, because we're like, we've already invested X amount of time for whatever reason, that we liked you for. And now we're like, guess what? Either you're too young-minded because that's what you've been trying to convince yourself that's what you are, or you think you're too grown and you don't know enough because that's what you try to convince
And then when you
yourself
try
that's what
to
you are.
teach them, you're controlling. I don't think it's the high maintenance that's keeping them single. I think it's the attitude.
The brain, yep.
It's the attitude towards men in society today. What place does men hold in society to you?
I think that men are incredibly important to our society. I think that they are equally as important as women.
In what aspect?
in everything, in the economy, in technology, in our homes, in marriages, in parenting. Like, there is no space where a man is not as important as a woman is. So
let's let her answer before we get into it.
I do agree with Aaron on the whole equality thing, but
I didn't say anything about equal. See, that's the thing. Like, wait, stop. I never said equal. I never said like equity. I never said anything. The thing is that you already have a judgment in your mind, so that's the way you perceived it. The thing is that I said from the jump, I have nothing against men. Like, we need men just as much as like we fucking need air.
Well, I think the comment that he was saying.
What the problem is that he wants a fucking accolade.
No, we want to answer. Thank you. Go show us your colors. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Y'all might want to talk about this in the green room.
Let her go.
The thing is that I don't look at men as like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking live or die without it. But I also see, like, as a man, I don't see them looking at women like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking live or die without her.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Right.
That is nuts that you said that.
I just want to say one thing. Wait. Can I say one thing? Wait, hold on. Wait. Before we say this, before we say anything, guys, we also had Aaron just say, I think we need men just as much as air. And then double back and say,
let them eat cake.
I said that today.
It's live.
Oh.
I literally said that. Was it yesterday?
You said what?
You know who
that
said
yesterday?
That?
What she said?
You said let them
queen.
wait. I said let them eat cake.
The queen, something of the French Revolution.
Yeah.
Can you answer the question?
Off with their heads.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that where the confusion came in was Aaron says that I think that women are as valuable in society as men. And I think that's where Rico got the equality thing.
She said equal, but we can go.
Okay, sure, fine. I think that men's value in society are important because I see men as leaders of society. I think that men are supposed to be leaders in relationships, in the workforce. We all know men's place in the world, what they're supposed to be anyway. And I think that that's...
When you say we all, who you talking about?
Herself.
Oh, okay, cool.
I meant society.
Cool.
I mean,
You think society knows men's place in society?
I mean...
She's 25.
Just finish.
I think maybe...
I am 25, but...
let her finish.
Yeah.
But I feel like even in the workforce, men get paid higher than women. Men are placed above women in all aspects in life. Is that, and I'm not lying when I say that. But it's for a reason. You guys are leaders. I'm not saying that we aren't supposed to be equal. I mean, pay-wise, we are supposed to be equal. But men are supposed to be leaders. So I feel like men
So
are...
just pay-wise, we supposed to be equal?
I mean, if we're doing the same work, then why not?
So but my question is, the only place we're supposed to be equal is pay-wise?
They don't fucking...
I'm like, are you tripping me up? Like, what are you saying?
I'm just repeating what you said. That's what you said. You said pay-wise, we should be equal.
Yeah, because I said that you guys get paid higher than we do.
Right.
Where should we lead? That's what
So-
I was just asking. And
I
what
said
should we
in
lead? Should we
relationships.
lead the house? Should we lead the relationship?
Yes, I said
What do we
I
lead?
literally said that. I said in relationships, men are supposed to be the leaders.
Not equal, but the leaders.
Yes, the leaders.
The spirit of his question, I think the
If they have
spirit of
the
his
skill?
question, the spirit of his question was kind of like the
This is
impact
outrageous.
on your life with men being
I know exactly what he was
the
trying
spirited.
to
But
go. Yeah,
if you think,
absolutely.
if you think about
like
it,
I feel like most men in the room, well, probably not Ron, but most men in the room.
Why not?
because I'm a
I'm
snitch.
not gonna go there. No, not because you're a snitch, sir. No, not because you're a snitch. No. Listen, hey,
I'm good.
hey, I don't have no problem with nobody. Okay, I'm just saying. Not Ron, but I think that most men in the room probably would feel like their position in society has depreciated.
The problem is how much do you think that we give it importance? So let's just take a quick
Ooh.
let's just take a quick look at this. So if a guy or a girl was on a desert island, being able to hunt or eat, just emotionally, what do you think is going to last longer?
We literally had this conversation.
Did you?
I know.
Did you?
Wait.
Did you really?
Last week.
I'm just saying.
But no, can I answer?
Sure.
The person who has the skills, because I'm almost sure.
No.
No.
You see, this is what the problem is.
No. He asked me a question, so allow me to answer.
It's not.
You
the
did.
No,
skills.
But go ahead.
it's about a skill set, because I can guarantee I can do way more than some of the men in this room.
I doubt.
You got me.
But you
Not-
have
not
to,
me.
You have to defeat.
Which man?
Not me.
You have to defeat the
Not me.
mental part of it.
Okay.
Being alone.
She didn't
How
say
long
in
could we
society,
be alone?
She said in this room.
Huh? Indefinitely. Right?
So my question to you is this, right? If
That was crazy.
if we're driving down the highway and you get a flat and I'm in the passenger seat, you gonna get out and change the tire,
Oh, boy.
whether you know how to do it or not?
No, I'm gonna call the service.
Oh, you're gonna call a
And the
service.
service is
But you're
who?
going to expect him to change
No.
but when the service come, who is it gonna be?
service? Who is no, Marie, stop. Who is the service?
Guys, I'm talking.
The service is a man. No woman is coming out in no fucking tow truck to change your tire.
If we pull up to a gas station in Atlanta, who's going to pump the gas?
I drive an electric car.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But guys,
Yeah, she does.
to Aaron's
She does, though.
defense, I just gotta say one thing.
Huh?
She charges
No,
that bitch.
I don't want to hear nothing.
And they just tell me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with women.
But-
like it's having to like repeatedly stroke a man's ego. Like if I can't,
That's bullshit.
It's a problem of being real.
That's bullshit.
It's a problem of being real and accepting to be
That's
real.
bullshit.
So if we're real, let's just all agree that that's the way it is.
Do I know how to hang sheetrock? Yes. Do I know how to tape and float? Yes. Can you tape and float?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you're Caribbean, so I get it.
Oh.
No, not because I'm
Wait a minute,
Caribbean,
I'm Caribbean.
but because
Can you have it,
because I
Of
was
course
a
I can.
foreman.
Exactly.
But that's not the point. The point is I am giving you props because at the end, the finished product is what we want to get to.
Thank
So,
you.
okay, so whatever means necessary that you did to finish the product, I give you props. You made a phone call and you got a couple of guys to finish the product. I get it. Where he's coming
Couple of
from
guys?
is if there was nobody to
Let's
do
call
it.
10 women.
Right. If there was nobody to do it and we had to do it, it would be a different situation.
Like, I think this is the thing men don't understand. Real quick, can a woman do it?
Wait,
Do
baby,
we
you have a
the
mic?
Hold on now, if I may. Do we have the? I'm just gonna speak for myself. Do you have the ability, the cognition to do it? Of course, a woman has the cognition to do it. Now, do you? And I'm gonna speak for myself. Would I want to? Do certain
Damn it,
things?
she's got it right.
No, I don't want.
She
to do
nailed
But
it.
this is the thing I've been saying the whole time.
She,
Hold on, Ron.
she nailed it.
No,
She
she
nailed
did
it.
not. I want everybody to slow.
That's why, like, listen,
Slow.
when it comes to men,
No, because
no, because she doesn't have. Oh, I don't have.
Okay, so all right, it's a desire. It's a desire to do it.
Calm down,
Okay.
right? Calm down. I just want to ask one
you don't,
question.
so wait,
can I just ask
let
one
me just say
question?
one
Yo,
thing, please, please, one
Go
thing.
ahead.
So you don't believe in gender roles.
No, I do. I never said I
Do you believe in gender roles?
I do.
Okay, so what are we talking about then? Because at the end of the day, if we believe in gender roles and we as men are telling you that we don't feel like we have a place in society, clearly that means that somebody's overtaking our shit. Somebody's doing what we feel like we should be doing. So that's what I'm saying. So if we believe in gender roles, then we shouldn't even be having this
I know
conversation.
gender roles.
But that's why
gender roles run rampant in my house. I can't speak for nobody else. They 100% run rampant in my house.
But that's why I spoke on like
And
women.
in the house that I grew up in. So
I'm trying to help.
Can we understand one
Growing
thing?
up.
Wait, hold on. I've been letting everybody talk, but this shit sounds so crazy to me because at the end of the day, I don't even care about what knowledge has been acquired. At the end of the day, the knowledge was given by whom to build. It wasn't, nothing came from a woman that came with cementing a road. No, a man cemented the road, found out how to do it, and taught women how to do it.
But I don't
So,
No, he didn't teach. He didn't teach women how to do
Well-
it. They wanted to learn how to do it on their own.
And they probably did what? Watch a man do it.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, all of the knowledge that we're talking about to literally sustain life, not give life, I give y'all that, but to but to sustain life came from a man. At some point, guess what? If Aaron taught Marie or Marie taught Aaron, but guess what? Maybe Marie's dad taught Marie. So
Marie's dad did teach me.
so what is it? Where is it coming from?
And Aaron's dad taught Aaron.
And guess who it came from?
But guess what?
A man.
But guess what happens, Rico? Guess what happens, Rico?
We keep on.
Guess what happens though? But guess what happens?
Except breastfeeding.
But
He's
guess
got
what
it.
happens?
Yeah.
Guess what happens? They take that from the man.
And say we don't need you no more.
Right,
But
exactly.
you needed a man to learn it.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
bro.
So Whitney Marie, she was actually on earlier in y'all's live. She said, when do we see guys without hats or jewelry? And I think that was in response to like the whole makeup and like lace fronts and nails or whatnot.
Jewelry is not a facade. No.
Oh, okay.
And so is, I mean, hats could be a facade
So I think we wear it because we
because
like
a lot
it.
of people don't have. A lot of people don't have. Are you dumb? Hats could kind of hide your hairline and your bald spot and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
it's like
So that might be a facade.
Mhm.
But
No, I just wanted to see if it was soft.
it's
it looked
definitely soft.
He said it.
You could touch
No,
He said
it
it's,
looks
what is it? It's
Yeah.
Indian, right?
No,
Come
it
on.
looks soft, so I just wanted to touch
I
it.
think we wear jewelry because we like it, not because anybody else really thinks what because we just like that particular piece or we want to wear something. I think so.
Really?
And for those that don't know,
I think it's
wearing
a
gold
statement.
is definitely a health benefit.
Wearing what?
Gold.
How much? What is the percentage of wearing gold?
What do you mean? What is
Because
the
it's
percentage?
not like if you wear a 14 karat.
No,
it's the
you would
same as
typically
wearing
wanna-
22.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would want to wear a 22
Most
carat.
people do not wear 22.
Most people don't know, so we're informing them here at 8 at the Table. So wearing gold is actually a great health benefit. It helps regulate the electricity in your body. And if you're going to wear jewelry, make sure you're wearing it for the right purposes.
What carat is
This is my
that?
mom's wedding ring, so I
Carat
can
is that?
Zero.
And it's that's different. What'd you say? Wait, what was the question? I missed it.
Oh, we
I
missed
asked,
it.
I asked her what carat is the earring. She said zero.
Because my real shit is at home.
He stops the conversation. It's like 8 at the tables in here.
Absolutely.
And he just show. I'm like, okay.
I mean,
So stop the conversation. Be like 8 at the tables in here. What's going on, guys?
absolutely. Come on, man.
All right,
You
you
know,
get a pound.
You know, we all got to be equal.
I agree. I don't know. And so, Rico, can I actually ask you a question?
Rico quit. I don't want to talk to Aaron. I'm not talking to Aaron. I don't talk to Aaron today.
Okay, Mr. Hype. So, and I appreciate you asking me the question about like what do I feel like men bring to society.
Mhm.
Can you answer that on the opposite side of the spectrum?
Don't do it. She didn't give us one.
I did. I gave a lot.
Gave us what?
Yo.
Don't even be hating on Mary right
I
now.
literally said I value men.
Her name is not Mary. It's Molly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Nah,
I'm saying.
So let's not do the Mary.
Don't call her Mary like Siri.
It's Molly.
Comes with
Yeah.
with the
No.
information.
With the information.
No, but this information has been off today. Her
Yeah,
name
it's
is
been off.
her name is
Wait,
Theory.
no, but wait, Major, Mr. Hype
We
here.
have something.
I said, "Oh, Fatty's back."
I don't want
Oh,
to.
shout out to Fatty.
Can we hear what
Yeah,
Mr.
sure,
Hype has to
sure.
say,
I
and
know
then
about
we'll do Fatty.
You want the regular question or the regular answer or the long-winded answer?
No, like I want like whatever your real like first.
So my theory in a woman's position, right? Majority of the guys that are around today are men that were raised by their mother, right? Single moms, right? So being raised by your mother as a young man growing up, you have this. First of all, your mother is the first woman that you'll ever fall in love with, supposedly, right? This woman is going to nurture you. She's going to tell you everything is okay. She's going to, make sure that you're okay. She's going to make sure you eat. She's going to make sure all of these things. When we become men, we look for those same qualities in women because y'all are naturally nurturers, right? So when we grow older, we expect those things from our women as well. Not that we want our mothers, but we want the qualities that our mothers have hold in our lives. Y'all don't hold those characteristics no more. Most women don't make sure they man eat or say, did you eat today or stuff like that. And that's part of the things that we lack in society because y'all too busy trying to do masculine shit that y'all forget what y'all own position is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
What's the masculine shit?
Masculine shit.
I don't-
First of all, when I was growing up, men could watch basketball and women didn't even want to look at it when I was growing up. Now we can't have sports for ourselves. We can't have nothing for ourselves. We have nothing.
So you're against women?
I'm not saying I didn't say I was against anything.
I'm asking.
Let's not put the words in my mouth about the against thing because I'm not against anything. I'm saying that we don't have anything for ourselves anymore because y'all so busy fighting for equality that y'all want to do what we do. Men used to ride motorcycles at one point where it was a man's thing. Yo, let's go out, let's ride the bikes. Women are riding bikes now. It's nothing that we have for ourselves. But me, as far as you asking me the question of what a woman's place in society is, a woman is necessity. You understand what I'm saying? Men, we are careless. We are sometimes irresponsible. Women are planners. Women will make sure that you are okay. They'll make sure that you that you don't spend loosely. They make sure they know how to spend money wisely. You could give a woman $5 every month, and she'll come back with $5,000 at the end of the year. Women are more responsible than us. They're planners. They're nurturers. But then at the same time, there's women that want to be men at the same time, and to me, it's confusing.
What was see? This is the problem with women. They don't listen. If you listen to what he said,
Oh man, I'm leaving.
what he said was this.
I'm coming.
He said,
We're out of here.
look. Major Hype. Correct me if I'm wrong, because my ears work very well.
Mine don't.
Major Hype said, I won't take a girl out. Okay, there's a big difference when a girl's asking to take me out. So if you ask to take me out, then I'm gonna require you to. You know what I'm saying? Do your due
Well,
diligence.
I think it should go.
But look, again, this is
Hold on.
masculine.
I think it should
again.
go hand in hand. I think it should go hand in hand because to me it depends on who invite who out,
Agreed.
right? So if you asking me to go out, you don't know how my pocket is, so you must have it.
Right.
If you asking me to go out because you don't know what my pockets look like. So if I'm going out and if I'm in my crib chilling and you like, oh, let's go grab a bite to eat. But me as a man,
You checking your pockets?
me as a man, I'm still not letting you pay.
I'm be
That's
honest.
That's just
Even
me.
men that I grew up with.
But we come from
I'm
a
still
different
not
generation.
letting you pay.
So my grandmother is the one that raised me.
Mhm.
Because my mom actually worked at that time,
Mhm.
and his answer was, it was on the money. I think we look for a little bit of support, reassurance when I think that we're a little bit, and when he asks you the question, it's like, what part of men in society? I think we look for a little bit of reassurance, a little bit of
Absolutely.
stabilization when we're feeling insecure, because we grew up in a generation where we didn't have anybody to ask a question to except his mom or my grandma.
Mhm.
Whether it was, what should I wear today? What should I eat today? Where should I
Absolutely.
go? Who should I play with? And that carries on. The new generation, I think they have a little bit of that. But still, even if they said, hey, let's go out tonight, you're going to look in your pockets and you're going to find a way to pony up.
Let's talk about upbringing,
Yes, it's important.
right? Upbringing is very important,
Incredible.
right? And a lot of people don't even pay attention to upbringing, right? But on a whole, right? Women are raised based off of fantasy. That's important, or is that true?
No, it's important. Like the fact that you're saying that is
They're
important.
built. Their lives are fantasy lives. Like as a little girl, you're growing up playing with dolls. You got the little tea parties. You got the house thing. You got all of this shit going on that probably won't happen later on in life for you, right?
The G wagons.
Then you got the little boys that grow up in reality. What's reality?
Outside.
Reality is I'm getting Tonka trucks, I'm getting tools, I'm getting all of these things that I'm going to be doing maybe later on in life. So you grow up with this fantasy thing that you're going to find this man that's going to sweep you off your feet and he's going to give you this perfect life and all of this. And we are thinking, okay, we got to work, we got to bust our ass, we got to do all these things. And I think it's a sort of disappointment between the two, because at the end of the day, I'm looking for something, but I'm sticking to what I'm sticking to, though. I'm sticking to what I was raised on. I was raised on Tonka trucks, doing construction and all of these other things. Think about our toys as kids growing up.
Tonka.
We had
Look at this
fake
guy, Tonka.
lawnmowers.
That's right.
We had all of these things. The
Play-
lawnmowers that you push and bubbles come out.
Play school.
All this foolishness. And then y'all got
Nintendo.
doll houses
Oh,
and
yeah.
Barbie and all of these other things.
And
So y'all
they
look
do-
bedazzle
Maja Hype,
beads.
They also got kitchens.
I was
And they still don't do that.
All right.
Definitely
There's a lot of women that had easy bake that can't bake and can't cook right now.
I can do both. So
Just think of how
Can you
easy
bake?
it was.
No,
you
she's a
bake?
baker.
Can you bake?
How easy it was for
You
us
cook?
to answer that question. Who raised us?
actually.
What you cook?
Like professionally.
What's
she's
like
a
like what's
baker.
your what's your thing when you wanna like whoa somebody with your meal?
Alfredo.
Not Alfredo.
The package.
Box mac and cheese.
No, I don't even eat that.
I'm joking.
I don't like how everybody else be answering for her. I don't like that. I'm
No,
not
'cause
feeling
she
that.
She's like a real
Exactly,
professional.
because I'm a baker.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the question.
What do you cook to wow somebody? Yeah, I'm just want to
What's
know.
going on here?
No, but I can make steak and shrimp.
Steak and shrimp.
You don't sound confident enough for me.
Yeah,
good.
I don't know about your filet mignon. I don't know about that.
I'll do a steak and shrimp.
I mean, a
Mashed
good
potato.
steak isn't easy.
A good steak ain't easy.
Oh,
If you don't know how to do it.
Then,
Come on, stop it.
Vegetarian pasta is the way to go.
Vegetarian pasta.
She's just thinking on her feet.
Rasta pasta.
I
As,
don't even eat rice.
as my girl, but like,
But that's vegetarian pasta.
leave her alone. She now got it.
Rice pasta without meat.
Really?
Actually,
That's weird.
You know what's
You don't eat
funny?
meat, you said?
no, I said I've never had rice pasta without meat.
Oh.
For the longest time, I thought Aaron couldn't cook. Right? I'm just being honest. And Aaron used to start showing us.
Texas though.
Yeah, but
Like,
like,
I have no idea why you thought at my big age that I can't cook.
it's
With
the,
a husband.
It's the
With a
head.
husband.
And from
Okay,
down
forget
south,
it.
Like
That I can't cook?
come on, it's chess, not checkers.
She did prove me wrong with some of her.
What did she cook
said,
that wowed you?
The best thing that I saw, right?
Saw or tasted?
Saw.
I think it was pictures. I think
It was pictures.
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't taste it.
I still have.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
not.
have
That's
it.
a no go for me, bro.
But I'm just giving her props.
I'm just saying that's a no go. You
She had
could
a whole tomahawk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
What?
like, damn.
a
all right.
steak.
Yeah.
No, like I can
Steak is
cook.
like the easiest thing to cook, bro.
No, for me, it's not. It's like the hardest thing to cook.
For real?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, tomahawk, like the piece she had,
Like it's for me.
because
And
that
I'm
wasn't.
If you didn't taste it, I don't want to hear about it.
I'm sorry. Then
I
I.
don't taste it.
Yeah.
You didn't taste it, I don't want to hear about it. Food could look delicious. It could taste like shit though.
That's true.
But did you barbecue
Put a
it?
little chive.
No, not barbecue.
She didn't barbecue it.
You have to understand
was the
that
garbage.
that we were the last generation
Before technology.
before, not even before technology, but before a lot of shit.
Right.
Yes.
Or heavy media.
Like you gotta understand, we were the last generation that dealt with dial-up and Walkmans and shit like that.
No.
Y'all had natural women.
Millennials don't know nothing about that.
What actually happened was if we talk about generation, all right, so what is it called? Gen X, that was before millennials?
So X,
Right.
it's X, which is Alan, and then there's millennials,
which is us.
barely, but yeah.
I'm on
And
the
then there's who's
the
after us?
the Z.
Z is yeah.
Yeah.
Z.
So if
Hope
I
it's still
had
an X.
yeah, you're right.
Okay, thank God.
If I had to
You're
actually
X.
give a perspective, I would say that let's just say Gen X, right, had more stability, but realistically they had more foundation, which is what gave them stability.
So my question is this. We blame, what's the generation after us? The millennials?
Millennials.
We blame the millennials for a lot of stuff, right? However, the millennials is our children.
Yep.
No,
It's
they're
true.
not, no, they're not your children.
Yeah, they are.
They're
Some
your
of them,
cousins,
some of them
basically.
are.
They're like your
Some of
first
them.
cousins.
Because there's only a 15-year
15 years between
Yeah.
generations.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
Yeah.
then they're not.
15?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
next
so,
one
like, my dad is like the end of boomers.
So she's a what?
She's a Z.
A
That's the
Z.
one that you're really talking
I
about.
think
Okay,
we're
Z.
X's.
Yeah, you're
I think
blaming the
we're
Z,
X's.
which
Year of Z,
obviously-
so I don't even really count.
Z is the children of X. Z is the children
She
of
said
X.
what?
I don't know. It's a Z thing.
I think Z.
Run up on the
wait,
side like,
Z's are children.
She started talking
If you
in
wanna
Lil
look at
Uzi.
numbers, Z's are the children.
You're
of
speaking
X.
Kodakian?
But what I'm trying to say is like
So, but the reason why but Major Hype, the reason why it's called millennials is because that's the time frame they'll be growing up in.
Not
Like,
when you're born.
Not when you're born.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because,
That's why I said I'm the first year of Gen Z.
which is still weird.
Gen Z.
Like, you missed the cutoff, sweetheart.
Wow. What is an alpha woman?
I want to know. I don't know.
What is that?
can a man lead?
The Gen Z knows.
What's an alpha woman?
Lead in his feminine energy.
Because it sounds like
Like, honestly, like I would like to know from like a man's perspective, like a woman living in her masculine energy. What does that look like to you? Because we're asking questions, but I think we have to define.
Can I
what
just
it
say,
looks like.
can I just quote? If I do quotes, hopefully that paints a picture. I don't need a nigga. I hope that these paint pictures. We can do everything you do. That's two.
I don't need to give a shit.
Yeah.
I can do bad all by myself.
There we go. That's 4. I whatever those look like,
Well,
I
I'm
hope.
gonna be honest. I don't know what that looks like. So what does living
doesn't live in America.
masculine energy look like? Because I feel like someone who looks at me and says, "Okay, you have a career." No. Let me finish.
What is living in masculine energy? I don't even understand what that means.
I didn't present this question. That's why I'm asking you guys what it means.
I don't know
So
what
we're
that
all a little
sounds like.
confused here.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing as you saying that you're an alpha female. It sounds like you're saying you're a straight gay guy. It doesn't make sense.
A man, in my opinion, is operating in feminine energy.
You said to be real.
Gossiping on the phone.
Yeah.
You gossiping like a woman. In
That's
my
female
opinion.
energy.
You over here talking
Talking about another dude is female energy to
That
me.
is regular men.
Gossip is not a
Listen,
woman.
there's a difference between
Gossip
discussing
is not a
and
woman.
gossip.
Are you serious? You seriously saying that?
Absolutely.
It should be, but y'all
What,
said
men adapted it from women.
I go to
'Cause we had to be
barbershop
equal.
full of men.
That started in beauty salons.
So why are y'all gossiping? If it started in a beauty salon, why is it not in the beauty salon?
I could
Why
get
is it
into
in a
that, but I'm gonna leave it
Because the
alone.
barber is the feminine one.
leave it
It's
alone.
not-
If
I
gossiping
could
was
get
an
into that,
Olympic
but I'm gonna leave
event,
it alone.
Get into it about you telling your friends about who y'all sleeping with or how
Gossip.
was
That's weird.
That's bro code.
Oh, that
No, that's
doesn't
bro code.
happen.
Gossip.
That's bro code.
That's
No.
gossip.
Son, I took her down, son.
That's not
That's
gossip.
bro code.
That's not
That's not
gossip.
gossip.
You know what gossip is?
Can I say something? I actually think that like
Not all men eat pussy.
this
The fuck are you saying?
Those are the
that's
feminine.
terrible. But I think the
Those
one
are the
thing that
feminine.
actually-
Those are the
You been
feminine.
with a man that don't eat pussy before?
You
Shut up.
I
Pissing me off.
this is
You been with a dude that don't eat pussy?
I have.
It's unfortunate.
you really like him?
And you stayed with him?
Yes, I have.
Actually, no.
Like how long you was
Just
with
been
him?
a fuck.
Oh, it was just a fuck. So you didn't care?
No, I didn't care.
Oh,
Just
okay.
one time.
She's operating her.
Oh, one time.
That's her
Okay.
masculine energy.
Okay, that was your
I have
masculine
a lot
energy.
of masculine. And can we get to answering the
From the
question?
women, the women that I know would have never said it. It was just a fuck. That's masculine shit.
He's right. That is masculine.
So this is the thing. I think that we do so much like worrying about like the war between the sexes. At this point, you really just have to like figure out who is for you. Like if you think certain things are important to you, you need to ask the appropriate questions that will give you the answers and responses that will help you figure out if that person is for you. Because we keep hearing a lot, oh, well, we don't like women with a bunch of makeup. So why the fuck are you in those women's faces?
Ooh,
Because all of you have them.
No.
but she might have a fat ass.
Ooh. No, but see, that's the thing.
That don't mean I want her.
Your prerogative.
We're not talking about wanting. What we're saying is that you're you're complaining about a woman with a bunch of makeup, yet you're in that woman's face who has a
Let me
bunch of-
explain something to you.
No, let me explain.
Oh, this
So-
is a session.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a session.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that like we're doing too much of like warring. Like when we just really gotta vet the people who we want to be with, because like your reality, because we're different ages and different whatevers. Like our realities are gonna be very different. Yes, we're both Black women, but our realities and how we live are gonna be different. Your reality and his reality are gonna be different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Be very close.
It's really close.
It's gonna be similar.
Exactly. What are
very
you
similar.
saying?
It's very
Why?
close.
And that's the problem. Women want to speak for men. You just wanted to speak for us just now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll retract that. So I'll just continue to speak for myself and
Her, exactly.
because
And you can't speak for her either because y'all in a different, whole different.
I mean, I tend to agree with almost everything that she says.
That's
so
Of course you do.
okay.
because
So don't say, of course I do, because we be
we're-
on the same page.
Right.
we're
Y'all in the
not-
same
we're-
book.
Because no, we're not. We live different lives. Like yes, we're both Black American women, or she ain't. I'm American. She's Caribbean, but like we have different.
Caribbean?
I am.
Where you from?
My parents are Trinidadian and Jamaican.
God damn, I tell you, this
she's
is
one of my people.
This is trouble in this mother country, you know. I know it was problem. I know something was going on here. All right, no, let's go. I'm sorry.
No, I mean,
can't.
we're just. I mean, at the end of the day, like we complain about the people with whom we're matching and with whom we're spending our
Who?
time.
Who's complaining?
Oh, I don't know. A lot of people. Like
Oh.
we're people. And I'm saying we. I'm not even complaining. I'm just
Can I
saying
give you
we
my
'cause we're
opinion?
people.
I
don't-
think the
don't wanna give
failures
an
are
opinion right now.
complaining.
Just wait.
The failures.
I just wait a second. What I'm saying is that we are complaining, but we're complaining about the people that we are making specific choices about. Like, if you making a choice to date somebody, like, why are you complaining about him? You made that decision. That is a reflection of your poor decision making.
So my question to
Well,
you
wait a
would be this.
second.
Hold on, wait,
Wait
because
a
you just trying to
But
you just making a point. So suppose I'm with somebody and then later on she want to do surgery to enhance her body. When I already accepted her and loved her for who she is, she wants to change that. What do you say about that?
I think that if you guys are in a relationship where that would affect you, that she needs to have a conversation with you.
What does that mean?
But how much does it matter of what
How
we
does
say?
it
Wait, hold on.
exactly? How much does that matter?
But
Who are
then
you
that
living
would
for?
really mean-
That's a
that
great
would really
question.
mean that she's
That's a great
changing herself for herself and not changing for you.
No,
Why-
she's changing for society, not for
Thank
herself.
you. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all women be just
Y'all
reaching.
capping out here, and I can't deal with
Not
that.
capping.
Out of nowhere, you want
That
new-
is
If she
an
doesn't like
amazing.
the way her breasts look, then she can change it. What the fuck? If she doesn't,
She
like
could
the way
also
her
get a
breasts
no
look, she
man.
can change it. It's
I like saggy titties.
That's
Why?
an amazing question. Because if we've accepted you and we've decided to have a
If I
relationship with you,
accepted you with saggy titties, why would you change the saggy titties?
her
Then
life
go,
doesn't revolve around you.
but then you
If
shouldn't
she
be with me
doesn't-
then.
If she doesn't, what?
Because my decisions
I actually
my
have to get
decisions
up and leave
is
now.
predicated on
I have to
on
get
who I'm
up
with. What are you
and
talking about?
leave, because what the hell are you talking about?
So if I'm in a relationship, the decisions that I make affects my relationship, and I need to confront my partner before I make those relationships, those decisions.
Okay, and it's
So
not
what are
to
you
say-
talking about? What the
no,
hell?
Okay,
What are you
but
talking
no,
about?
No, it's not to say that she didn't tell you that.
Who
this
said
is-
she did? You just said, what the hell?
Nobody
If
said she
Right.
didn't. What I said was she's making these changes for herself, not for you. So it doesn't matter that you accept
And
her
respectfully-
for however she is.
Respectfully,
If she
I'm not
does-
into surgery, so find another man.
and he's going to the extreme.
think
Like
that's
if we
fine.
shave our
But
mustaches,
that's not fine because the
A
problem.
woman will tell you keep
Right.
your beard and you
That-
gotta
he's
keep
right.
it.
So he's talking about the extreme, about surgery and everything else. Just a small thing about us coming home and shaving our mustache. Most of us will ask, be like, "Hey,
Ask.
sure," because we know that that's a part of our personality. If we always
And you
have
know
a
what's so
mustache.
funny about that, Ron? We don't even gotta ask, because she will tell you, oh, I love you with that beard.
Right.
So you're not gonna shave it.
You know how long it's been on here? 27 years this
So you're
sucker's
gonna
been on
say, so
here.
you're gonna say, I love you with those.
I don't
saggy
even know what
boobs."
my chin looks like.
You know how many men probably tell their girl,
Very much.
"Yo, you don't need to get surgery. Yo, you don't need that much makeup. Yo, you don't even need to do all
None of that
to your
matters.
lashes."
None of that matters.
And they don't.
None of that
listen.
matters.
They don't
We-
care
and we
about what
mean
a
it.
None of
man
that matters,
wants.
bro.
mean it.
You know,
We literally
you know,
mean it.
you know, what would be wild.
I'm not doing it for you.
It'd be wild.
We mean it. We mean it.
Look, can I reach a little bit?
You know what social media has done? Social media has made everyone feel like they're a star. So everybody wants veneers. Everybody wants big titties. Everybody wants hips. Everybody wants a fat ass. Everybody wants real hair. Everybody wants natural look. All of this bullshit.
Look.
Right.
Look. It's not natural. It's natural look.
Natural to the European woman.
Yeah. Facts.
And the person they probably asked the doctor, can you make it look natural?
Yeah. There's no way it's going to look natural because you tattooed 2 roses over your drain holes.
The problem is that we come here and we come in with somebody else's picture and we say we want to look like this.
Oh, what's a drain hole? What's a drain hole? You realize what the drain hole is when you going back shots and you look down and you like, what's those 2?
Why these here?
Because I thought this was fucking natural. Oh, this not natural? All right, I'm going to bust my nut and I'm not going to call her no more.
Yo, oh my, the drain hose is.
I've never had a drain hole, so I didn't know. That's why I was asking.
But you see a lot of them.
Men don't know?
You don't know.
You want me to Google it?
I mean,
I'll show you what we see from behind.
They're not even just on the back.
They be having them on
they over
their
here.
ribs. They everywhere.
I gotta look at T-cuts. It's all crazy out here.
Come on. You know what it feels like to that's like you look at a Benz, right? And you like, yo, that Benz, I want that Benz. And then you go and buy that Benz. And when you get the Benz, it's a Toyota engine in it. You like, bro.
Wait, but that bitch gonna last forever now.
It's gonna last forever, but it ain't what I wanted.
It's gonna last
You're gonna be
forever.
fixing it forever too. Like,
Toyota, if it was a real Benz, they would be fixing it for
Yeah.
It still looks like a Benz.
Right.
yo, thank you.
Crazy. That Toyota gonna last forever.
It's okay. It still looks like a Benz.
It's not a Mercedes. Are you dumb?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a Mercedes body with a Honda engine any day.
Never.
But that's what women
Never.
do.
Because
So
if I
look,
want a Hyundai, I'm gonna get a Hyundai.
So
No,
wait.
Honda, not Hyundai.
If I want a Hyundai, a Honda, a Toyota Tercel, a Honda Accord, that's
They
what
don't
I'm going
make
for.
Tercels anymore.
I'm not gonna go looking for a Benz with a Toyota engine.
I'll take a Toyota engine.
But this is the problem though, Aaron. This is what women is presenting to us. But look,
So you telling me that you would spend
I drive,
Benz money
I drive
for a Toyota?
I drive an electric
would you
car.
spend Tesla money for a Toyota engine and you gotta put gas in your
What
Tesla?
are we talking about here?
Look.
I drive an electric car.
Yo, okay, so Aaron, if they said, you bought a Tesla with a Toyota engine.
So if you bought a Tesla with a 9-volt battery in it, would you take it? You good? You good with that?
Let's hear from Whitney, y'all.
Right, it doesn't work. My point exactly.
Let's hear
No,
from
but like,
Whitney.
it's not. It's like it's an impossibility.
Right, my point exactly.
It's an impossibility that was made to work.
Okay, Whitney says some men want to keep their women unattractive to halt them from attracting other men.
Oh,
Is it
Sounds
just
like you need therapy.
insecurity?
I actually know a man like that.
Why are you trying to get attracted for other men, first of all?
I actually
That
know
was-
a man
see,
like
that's
that.
that was my-
misconception.
Wait. What did she say?
Like,
Read it again,
I
please.
Literally, a guy
Some
with-
men-
Hold on. Read it again,
Sorry,
please.
yeah.
Hold on.
Some men want to keep their woman unattractive to halt them from attracting other men.
Absolutely. We
So-
enjoy
so
walking
wait,
in the room
so
with
wait,
the most beautiful
Ron,
woman.
I'm gonna show you what part of the problem is. Right. Once upon a time when we didn't have social media, we can have an argument or a disagreement, and we take our own separate ways, and we wait till we get over it. Now you have men in your DM, men liking, men all of this shit, and it's a distraction. It's a distraction. So women start thinking to themselves, hold on, I got 150 niggas liking my page or liking my paper or my picture, picture, right? So I don't have to deal with this nigga here arguing and complaining because I got 150 motherfuckers that's liking this post.
The grass
So,
is always greener.
It's always now
It's not.
the society that we live in is quantity over quality.
You're right.
So nowadays, you got these women that think that likes is valid when it's not valid because all them dudes that like your shit is basically saying, I want to fuck you.
That's it.
That's what they're saying. But y'all look at it as, oh, he likes me.
Goofy.
He doesn't like you. He wants to dick you down.
Just like you.
And they said,
Just like me. No, I don't. No, I
So
I don't entertain that though.
and things change. So
I don't
when we were
entertain
younger,
that.
when we were
You're
younger,
not
we
gonna
walk
see-
into a room. Got
If you look at my
I don't want to see it. What you say?
if you look at my algorithm right now, you're not gonna see a bunch of naked asses.
Mine either.
I plead the fifth.
so before when we were younger, we would walk in a room and we'd have a pretty girl, and other guys would be looking at her. It was on. It was a fight. Now it's like we win.
Mm-hmm.
We win. We
I
have
wa-
a very beautiful woman that we have a relationship with. We win. Look at her all you want. She's going home with me.
We're dealing with tigers, aka women who are in the jungle, aka outside, hot girls.
Let's not go tiger.
Lion,
No.
Honey badger.
bears,
Let's go. Let's go goats.
a Black Panther, a goat. Okay, we're
Pick an
No,
animal.
no,
taking mad lamb.
So let me tell you the reason why I don't want to use tiger, because naturally tigers are predators, right? And women are prey.
no
So
women.
let's not say
Women are predators too.
But they can't change their
to a
stripes.
certain extent.
They're not to the
To a
same
certain
level.
extent.
But here's the thing: human beings in general are predators, right? Predators. Women
You
in
believe
them.
that?
Yes, that's why we run this world realistically,
And not.
No, because we could talk.
and not animals. Because you know why? Somebody said I'm gonna build a gun and I'm gonna shoot this bear. We are predators before we're prey.
No, we're smarter than
Yeah.
the rest of the
Because-
animals.
That's why. So men and women are both
That
predators.
don't make us predators
But which
because we're
one is
smarter.
the apex predator, right? Right? Which one is the apex
Exactly.
predator is different. So now we have women who are, let's just say, tigers or whatever, right?
I think I'm a kangaroo.
Who are
They're pretty
you're
mean.
not a king of fucking rue. Like, are you serious?
King of fucking rude.
Like, we take something out of the jungle and try to put it inside the house, but yet they were outside to begin with since birth.
Is
We're trying to
is thi-
domesticate.
Are we saying do not wife horse? Is that what we're saying?
Don't worry.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, take the ones
That's
that
what it
was
feels
ra-
like.
the ones that was raised inside. They're usually good
Because
inside.
I know that very well. Do not wife horse. I feel like if women speak for themselves and men speak for themselves
Right.
and both parties listen, we will accomplish way more. That's how I feel. We always talking for women and women always talking for men, and we don't get nowhere.
I agree.
And that's the problem. At the end of the day, we got to do our part. Me, I agree with what you said in the first half. What did you say in the beginning? If men start leading the way they supposed to lead. Now, men, not every man is a king, not every woman is a queen. There's some gestures in the kingdom, okay? And that's just how it works.
A lot.
Right? And a king is somebody who makes decisions based on the kingdom, right? So I got to wake up in the morning as a king to know that whatever decisions I make, my kingdom is going to be affected by it. So I have to make the best choice possible, not just for me, but for my kingdom. That's what a king is about. That's what a man is about to me. A queen is not going to make decisions based on her own feelings, but based off of what is going to happen in the kingdom.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when I get up, I got to think about, damn, how am I going to run this kingdom? Okay, the kids got to do this, the kids got to do that, my husband got to do this, my wife got to do that. We're gonna work together as a unit, and we're gonna work together. That's what a queen and a king is. Not somebody who get up and on some selfish shit and this and that and fuck that. I'm not doing that today. There's a lot of things that the king does not want to do. There's a lot of things that the queen does not want to do. But at the end of the day, it has to be done because it benefits the kingdom. That's how I feel.
Viral.
The queen has to trust the king.
He don't play.
Yes.
The queen has to listen to me. The queen has to trust the queen.
Well, I mean, that's
Listen, the queen has to trust the king in order to support his decisions. Because if she's constantly contradicting him and not take into consideration what his decision is, nothing's going to get done.
absolutely.
Then that's not a queen.
No.
That's
That
not
is
true.
a queen.
That's not true.
Counts on her.
The fuck?
Make the decision with or without her.
Right, but her support is important, and maybe she might bring to a point something that we may have overlooked, but in the end, the general plan has to be supported.
So a woman,
likely not make a decision without the consult or the information or whatever
input,
Right.
of the queen.
But you
Right.
just can't straight up say, "Hey, that's just."
However, in the same breath, a woman will decide who she wants to submit to.
Yes.
So whether he's a king or not, if she doesn't feel comfortable submitting to that person,
Will not.
she's not going to do it.
And
And
she-
I don't care what you do to try to make her submit,
Right.
she's just not going to
But that's
submit.
not
And
a
she will
queen. That's a
contradict you to the
gesture.
end.
Nah, you can't
Because
say
no,
that.
but here's the thing, though.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
means
Because
you don't have
no,
the skills.
no. It means that you don't
It doesn't mean
identify.
it doesn't
a king.
mean that it doesn't mean that he doesn't have the skill either. It means that
She
you
cannot identify what a king is to know when to submit. That's the problem. Because look, if I was a king, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who think that they're kings and they're trying to acquire a queen,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not a king, so they can't
Right.
acquire a queen. Guess what? The roles get flipped. There's a lot of women that think that they are queens, so they submit to the wrong person. Although example A could be the king, they're gonna submit to example B because example B actually caters to their feelings.
But women
and not the actual.
women make bad decisions all the time.
But that doesn't make you-
That wasn't your initial.
Yes, it is.
No, I said women.
What I'm
I
saying
said
is,
women.
once you submit to the wrong
Women make
person-
bad decisions all the time. How many times have you met a dude that you know didn't have no business being between your legs, but you still let him get there?
That's not a queen, though.
His business was his.
But you get what I'm saying? Like what I'm trying to say.
Right. But you got to understand you making a decision based off of what? Lust?
I don't know.
What? But this is what women are doing
All the
today.
time.
But we're also
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
trying to tell you. Women are doing. Do you know how much women nowadays will have sex with you tonight, and you won't hear back from them? You remember back in the days when you was
Why are
growing up?
supposed to hear from
Look,
her?
Hold on, wait.
Major
Calm
Hype,
down.
all you gotta
I'm
do,
asking.
turn your head right over
You
here.
remember back in the
just
days?
fuck.
So back in the days when a man, if a woman gave herself to a man, right? It was your duty. Ron, tell me if I'm
Ron
wrong.
wants more, James.
Tell me if I'm
We're
wrong,
gonna
Ron.
have a little bit more Jameson because he's gonna get.
Tell me tell me if I'm wrong, Ron. If a woman gave her body to you back in the days, it was your job to contact her tomorrow to make her feel like she wasn't just a one night stand.
Really?
So
Even
so
if she was.
you had to, if you had sex with a woman and you didn't call her for like 2-3 days, she was like, "What?
Mhm.
This nigga didn't even call me."
That goes
I don't know.
Women
that
are
goes-
doing that to men today.
right. So
Hmm.
the difference between
fact.
relationships and just
Tough
sex
love.
is very
Who cares?
difficult for both types of people. So, for example, a lot of women take to equate sex with relationship.
Yes.
When men have sex is sex.
It's just an act.
Exactly. And this is a
Men love new
massive
vagina.
example that we talked about. When we wrap up this show, the three of us can go to a go-go bar right now and watch girls. You guys, go ahead. Go to a go-go boy place and watch
No,
guys.
go boy place.
Go find one right now.
Go, boys.
We don't
Club.
even know what the name of that
You're not
is.
hearing it? Where are you gonna find one?
No, would you like to know where we'd go?
Where?
Chippendales
No.
is only.
I
in-
just asked a straight up question. We can go out and see girls dance right now. You guys can't go,
No,
sir.
I don't know. And you're absolutely right.
Right.
What I'm saying is that there is an equivalent, but I don't think you want to know what the equivalent is.
A lame ass.
I would love to
A
know.
lame ass gesture. That's what you call him? Gesture.
I'm just
A
talking
lame
in
ass
general.
gesture. That's
We're
your
built differently.
alternative.
No,
What is the place that you guys go to?
No. What I'm saying is I understand what you're saying, Ron, but the thing is that I think that y'all don't consider the fact that there is an equivalent.
What's the
A
equivalent?
mainstream equivalent?
No, it's
Okay, well, that's-
no.
What's the
you're right.
equivalent?
You're
I
right.
wanna know.
There's not a mainstream. There's not a mainstream equivalent, but there is an equivalent to a woman finding an outlet similar
Sure,
to.
there's
what you're
equivalent to
talking about.
everything.
That's
I could
called
go
the
and
what?
play cards right now or poker, underground, whatever.
Your little friend.
Your little friend.
Let's go hang out
No, that's
with
a
my
whole.
little
That's a
friend.
whole engagement though.
This is wild. That's where you
Listen,
resort
We're talking about.
We're talking about mindset.
entertainment.
Right, and mindset.
Right. You're talking about going to a sneaky link.
It's not entertainment.
And
There's
when it
always
comes to
gonna be-
You
home.
talking about?
There's always going
That's
to be an
ridiculous.
outlet,
But I didn't use that word.
but there's a
Yeah,
majority
but you
and
said a
minority.
friend, my little friend.
No, but this is the thing. Like
It is my friend. That's the craziest thing. Why is it my friend? I didn't go to your go-go bar. Why is it my
You
friend?
dragging it right now?
I just listen very well.
it's just
That's
it's
all.
just that like you guys are asking what is the equivalent, and I've given you an equivalent. And so it's like
A
either
sneaky link?
Yo,
It's
That
not.
cannot be equal.
we have to
We're talking
understand.
about public
all right, let's
entertainment.
go to another level. So now you have an equivalent. We have 10 more equivalents.
cool.
I'm just saying because that's the way we're built. That's the way that we're, we
I
think.
mean,
There was no
So,
fucking
I'm not-
equivalent, bro. Wait,
I'm
no,
not-
Ron, don't give her an exit plan, please. There was never an equivalent
I haven't
being
even said
made.
enough to have an exit plan. What are you talking about?
I didn't mean it
What-
derogatory. I just
No,
mean it
I'm
as a
talking about him
comparison.
because he's
I'm
like,
saying
trying
that-
to say something he
No,
doesn't
I'm
even
talking about my friend versus the go-go bar.
I just jumped into this, I guess.
Right.
There's no equivalent
That's
here.
a public space.
There's none. So
It's gonna be a
Hey, you're right.
what?
All of y'all.
no.
Oh.
No. Boo.
No, we don't
Give
play
me a
that way.
tomato. Give me a tomato.
The difference is you're talking about children versus grown ass people that can't get their shit. And that's the problem for me. And that's why I said before, if we stop talking for each other and listen to each other, we'll make far more progress.
Right.
I don't think that men should tell women what they're looking for and what they want and what they need. And I don't think that women should be talking for us as well. If we talk collectively, that's why I don't support women empowerment groups. I don't support none of those foolishness because I feel like it's a community. And if a woman is empowering herself and comes back home to her man and leaves her man unempowered, then what type of progress are we making in real aspect? So at the end of the day, it's a community empowerment. So now we need to have the men and the women's empowerment. We need to have the women inside the men groups, and we need to listen to each other. Without that, we're not getting anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? We just making noise. And until we start listening to each other and respecting each other's views, we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be. So for example, if Rico has something to say about men and the way men feel, the women at the table should listen and understand it. And when the women, you have something to say, Rico needs to listen.
I actually think for the most part that's what we do.
But I'm just speaking on a general basis.
Like society.
Right. So
says
that's the
minute-
representation of the men.
yeah.
You are the
He
representation
says the
of the women.
development should be together. The minute
right.
that you mention a woman or a men's
Right.
group, we've
So-
already
so-
separated ourselves.
Right.
But you know what?
So if I'm in a house, let's say I'm in a relationship with her, right? Huh? What you said?
Can you do an accent?
Can you do an accent?
So let's say me and her are full. So let's say me and her is together, right? Me and her is together, and we're having issues within our relationship, right? And she goes to therapy by herself, and I'm not doing any therapy. She leaves me behind. We're not moving as a unit. You understand what I'm saying? Until we start doing couples therapy, and until we start doing things for each other, then we're never gonna make progress. Because then what's gonna happen is she's gonna go like this, and I'm gonna be sitting here.
Where you were.
Right. So until we start doing that, to me, we're not gonna make any progress.
And
That's
you know,
just how I feel.
You know what the crazy thing is? When you say that, I think about it, and I'm like, I've seen men empowerment groups. Like, I don't believe all of the red pill nonsense when they basically get money to shit on women.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's corny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in the women empowerment movement where they do the same, get money to shit on men. Right? I think that's not progressive. But one thing I would love to start seeing is a unity empowerment movement, a couples empowerment.
Absolutely.
I don't see those things. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
It
And
doesn't sell.
I'll see-
It doesn't sell.
Rico,
but
doesn't
Rico,
sell.
let's start that shit next week.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see that. Like, yo,
That's what we need.
let's have
And
a-
until we do that, we're not gonna make no progress. We're gonna just have these debates and arguments. That's just what
that
it's
are
gonna
going
be.
in circles. And
Exactly.
at the end of the
It's
day,
absolutely in circles.
and I agree with you because I feel like everything that we say here, I've heard or we have.
And you know
said.
what's funny? You know
Yeah.
what's funny? People are gaining monetary
Yeah,
gain off of these conversations that
with no
that-
solution.
with no solution.
With
But you
absolutely
know,
no solution.
you know what the crazy thing is? Here's the even crazier part. People are paying and or subscribing, which is giving them the monetary gain.
Yeah,
So, like-
because people are regurgitating bullshit.
Yeah, but the thing is, but nobody would regurgitate shit if they weren't getting paid. Because if they were not getting money to do it, they would stop doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now my thing is, we have to figure out a way where, and this is just my opinion right now. I'm just thinking off
Mm-hmm.
on the fly. We have to figure out, it's basically charity work to the community. Whether or not it pays us or not, we got to make a conscious contribution to listen to each other. If we had hosted groups, okay, black men are going to listen to black women, and then flip-flop, whatever the case may be. And we did this twice a week. And then maybe it might not get the monetary gain that everybody's looking for, but we could actually get a progressive gain that is what's needed.
Absolutely.
Whether, like, not just race, but, women, men and women, especially, I say especially here in America, because everywhere else, this problem doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
He's right.
It does not exist
You're right.
anywhere else.
American.
It does not exist anywhere else.
It does exist in the bigger countries. Let's say that.
100%.
Let's say the bigger countries.
Like,
so
maybe London.
so New York, England, and
it's a Western
Canada.
thing.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
What?
It's not true.
What was the difference? This is a Western issue.
It's not
No,
true.
because
Tell
like
me how.
Because I see it in everywhere I go.
Okay, but what about what I see where I go? So let me know.
Okay, where you travel to?
Everywhere.
Like where? Like where do you
Not in
see it?
Mexico.
You see it in the UK? You don't see that in the UK?
Literally? Wait.
You don't see it in the UK?
No, I think the same thing is in the UK.
That's what I'm saying. And where's the UK at? Is it in the
Western?
Western?
Western.
The UK is a little bit different, but
the UK is
rest of the
Western?
countries, we are a nationality.
UK is
so, for
Western.
example,
So what's
Cubans-
what's
Cubans,
not Western?
Whether we're white, black,
Everything
or
outside
whatever,
of
we're
us
still
in the
Cuban.
UK.
That separation.
I don't know what
only
she's
exists here
talking
in
about.
Western America.
Google it.
Yeah.
I'm not finna sit
Right?
here arguing with y'all.
Am I
Google
correct?
shit.
Do you know what the Western Hemisphere is?
Google it. Google it.
wait, so what did you say? What did you say it was?
What are we Googling? Wait. Mary, can you?
Am I
Wait,
am I
what did you
tripping?
what did you say the West? I'm confused.
West is not just America. West is also
Mary.
United Kingdom.
Mary.
The West is also Central America and South America.
Well, no, because that's under.
So then it's the world then.
No, the Western
No.
Because you
Hemisphere.
got Europe and,
Well, we
and
have-
UK is Europe.
No, Europe is
Europe is UK is Europe. So you're telling me that,
Yeah.
that UK is
But when we're talking about Western civilization, it's different than Western Hemisphere.
it done.
Yeah.
It does include
Italy and all of that.
Yeah, probably like
Let's just talk about the United States of America and how we break down everybody.
Don't forget you have
well, we got not gonna get into a history lesson. because
But make your argument because
we
y'all
love-
fucking argue.
Well,
We
real-
love,
well,
but we love to make groups in the United
Y'all
States.
fucking
So we
argue,
have
right.
groups for everything. So if you go to Black Chinese writers, you ain't gonna find them in Russia, but you might find a Black Chinese Writers Association here in the United States,
Of
or
course.
a Latin Russian violinist group. We don't have those breakdowns in other places.
yes,
You
but
know,
that's
only here because they want to separate us.
so they said we're not talking about the Western Hemisphere. We're talking about Western lifestyle.
Western civilization. First of all, the only reason why parts of the UK is of a Western civilization specifically is because that is the civilization that came to America and discovered America.
So we
that's
take-
why it's,
Not discovered.
no,
Let's not
that's
say
why-
take
let's
the
not say
laws.
discovered.
No, but this is
That's
this
not
is
what that means.
No, he's right. He's actually
No, he's
very,
not.
very right.
Okay,
We take
all right.
their
I'm not even gonna
laws.
argue about this. I'm not even gonna argue about this. You want to believe the history book?
Argue about
Like-
it, but
We're not.
Eastern-
Thank you,
America,
guys.
We stay corrected according to data.
I'm just saying, like, don't argue with me when your shit ain't right.
Your shit ain't right. Like-
At the end of the day, please, 'cause
12:20.
I do not talk about things that
I was
I
about to
do
say,
not know
um,
about.
you talk about things that was
Thank you.
all right.
This is very, very
Okay,
good.
guys, I just want to shout out Whitney.
Wait, before we
Hold
shout
on,
out
wait,
anybody,
hold on.
I just want to address the people who have been watching on our YouTube lives that haven't liked our YouTube.
Out of control.
Yeah, it's unacceptable. Like at this
Fuck outta
point,
here.
I can't speak for everybody, but I'm done with it. So what I need y'all to do, if y'all gonna support us all the way. Don't half-ass our support. If you're not gonna super chat, that's cool. But definitely when you come on our lives, just like it. That's all we're asking. All right, cool. Well, then scroll down for you that don't know.
Okay, guys.
Scroll down on that live, like it, and then scroll back up. And if you don't, then the message still holds true.
Like Rico said, make sure you like this shit. It may
I didn't say all that, but God damn, this is crazy. That's even
See, you see, 20 years ago, women wouldn't talk like that. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
see what I mean?
I'm joking. They don't need to know all of that, bro.
No, they do.
Why?
Because we might not show up next week. Fuck these niggas.
That screen with all the color. That screen with all the color lines that we used to see at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you don't even know about that. You don't even know about that. You don't know when TV used to turn off.
She only had Netflix.
No, you don't.
Yes,
You do not know when TV used to cut off. Stop it.
Show her.
Because the laptop is about to die.
All right, we're about to finish. Guys, I just want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all and our amazing guests. Like, y'all have been really, really awesome. Like, I loved everything today. And really, if you have loved everything today and everything that you ate at the table, let us know.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you enjoyed what you ate at the table today,
I ain't at the table.
see what I mean? If you enjoyed what you ate at the table today, like, subscribe, sign up for our membership, our packages, like the day box, everything. Because, like, don't get caught on the short bus. Because, like, when we blow up, like, blow up. Don't be stuck out in the cold. That's all I gotta say. Wait, Mr. Hype, Mr. Hype, what do you have coming up soon? Let us know. He has a Netflix coming up. Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah,
Mr. Hype.
that's September the 2nd.
Is it already shot?
No,
Can
we're shooting it.
It's
is
live.
there like a location where
We're shooting it at King's Theater for Labor Day weekend, which is September 2nd.
Wait, where
Wait,
is
so you
that?
can buy tickets for
Where's
that?
King Theater?
It's in Brooklyn, baby.
Oh, shit, I don't know. I ain't from here. Shit.
You got to get familiar with the area. Yeah, we're going to be filming live in King's Theater September the 2nd for my comedy special. So, yeah.
we will be there? We would definitely
We're
be
coming.
there.
We're coming.
We got a lot of shit that's going on too, but I don't want to take up y'all
No,
time.
you should let us know. No, please
This is your
publish
opportunity
your
to
shit.
say
No,
what's
it's okay.
going on with you.
Okay, well, Major clearly
I'm a-
doesn't have anything else going on.
I got a bunch of shit going on.
I'm joking. He doesn't want to share for. Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
just
but-
let life be life.
Okay, your time is your time. huh?
Vendetta, the movie, is coming
well, you
out,
Tell them your Instagram. Let them.
Coming out.
which is also shot this too. I'm in that.
Shot us?
Shot us too.
Wait, shot us?
All right, Ron, what you got?
I
going on?
love that. Yeah. But first of all, she went like this. Where the fuck is the gun at?
Yeah.
This is a peace sign. She said shot
So
this.
yeah, I'm gonna be in Shot This too. Well, I'm in it. No, I'm
Alright.
gonna be in it. I'm in it. Shot This too, which is also called Vendetta.
Big
Um,
things.
Major Hype, Kamani Marley, Paul Campbell, a
Oh.
bunch of people is in that movie. Get ready for it. It's coming out very soon. We got a lot of things that's working, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to say much blessings to everybody and all the supporters, and
Absolutely.
just give God just give God his
Just give God
give God his grace and glory. That's it. That's all I can say.
And if there's a movie premiere, don't forget your friends at 8 at the table. Okay. Ron.
We didn't get along. We didn't get along at this.
All right, Ron.
You're not one of the friends.
I am
Amanda.
currently working on
So
a few.
Ron and the crew, he's working on snitching.
I'm
Okay, we
currently
understand.
under a lot of
Okay.
gag orders.
Ron can't talk about nothing.
Ron working on protecting.
Ron said, I got
I'm working
7
on-
cases
I'm
right
working
now.
on snitching.
All right, guys.
So I'm under some talent agreement, so I can't talk about some stuff. But at 1-800-98-DETECTIVE, if you want my opinion.
What's your number?
1-800-98-DETECTIVE. It's not 1-800-98-SNITCH. It's 1-800-98-DETECTIVE.
Were you a detective in 98?
Oh my God, I was a detective in 95. You're killing me.
You were a detective?
Yeah.
Like a cop
Yo, you was a
No,
detective my whole life.
So know nothing. No, I mean. So it's 1-800-98-DETECTIVE, and if you need some advice, some investigations done, let us know. And in the media, we'll see what's gonna happen.
No, wait, what's your at? Your
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Instagram?
it's my
Instagram
name
or-
at Ronnie Padron, whether it be Twitter, whether it be
Spell that last
Instagram,
one.
whether it be TikTok. It's at Ronnie Padron.
Spell. Oh, they'll put it on the thing.
Ronnie RONNIE PADRON.
I'm just saying, Patron. That shit sound,
Love it.
that
It's
shit sound
Patron.
like
That's
pastrami
right, with
for
an
me.
accent like a
Patron.
cigar.
Patron.
And I got to
Patron,
listen, I've been
you know?
involved in a lot of things. This was amazing.
Oh, thanks.
This was amazing. This was amazing. And I think we should, we got like 100 hours left of conversation. conversation, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we want to know all the dirt.
1,000.
We definitely
want to know
we
the
definitely
dirt.
need-
I want to
we
pull up
need
all the
talk.
clips. Like, yo, how'd you catch
And the
this?
guys are absolutely right, 100%.
Okay, close out.
Oh my God, my God, my God, my
The last
God.
thing you told us last time, women do not cheat more than men.
No, women do not cheat more than men. That is a fact, and it's only because that what the fact is that right now all of us can leave, and all you women have a 100% guarantee of getting laid. We have maybe a 15% chance, and that's a fact. Maybe it's a 10% chance. And listen, I'm here.
I don't know what your thing do, but my thing is lit.
Oh, wait a minute,
My
Swamp.
thing work,
Listen,
work.
you're pushing. You're pushing it at 12. Listen,
No,
you brought me
nobody's
here.
condoning
You brought me
cheating.
here to be real, and we're gonna be real.
Be real.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.